Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky, where we play Dungeons and Dragons Online, but not Dungeons and Dragons Online. Dungeons and Dragons, online.
Because we're a bunch of dorks.
Yep.
Speak for yourself.
I will.
Yeah, I'm a fucking cool guy.
I'm not a nerd. I'm a specialist. All right, so we'll do a quick recap of what happened last week. You guys had a couple more jobs in R'lyeh before you left. You slowly did the one for Waylon. Helped out a farmer. Beak tried to explain hierarchy to some boars.
Boars.
And then
They're not going to get anywhere in life.
then after chasing a priestly guy who vanished, you brought a kobold back to Wayland and then went back to the inn, got a night's sleep, promised to do a favor for Gervin, and headed out for Khatun.
You know, I've thought about it. I'm glad that guy got away, because that means he can come back and try again.
On your way to Khatun in the first night, you stopped to camp as it was getting late. A couple hours after 3 of you had fallen asleep, you were awoken by a blood-curdling scream as Beak saw a couple figures screamed from the treetop and then turned into a giant spider and began to charge the creatures he saw. And that also, for anyone who's watching, I forgot to tell them they leveled up at the end of last time, so we are level 3 now. And we will pick up right there where Beak is started to charge some folks. So I need everyone to roll initiative.
Can we get our people out here so we can... Yeah.
Oh, God.
What do I see? What are those things? I see them.
Oh, the big black things? That's the world's most intense shadows.
Pretty much.
Yeah, these are... I don't like these.
It's night.
Isn't there a softer shadow you can do?
I don't think so.
Isn't there a no shadows you can do?
Yes,
true.
but it's night.
That would be great.
So we're doing
But
it
some
this
of us
way.
have dark vision.
Yeah, you have a little bit of dark vision, and Seraph has dark vision. But
I have dark vision.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I
We
looked it up.
I looked it up again. I looked it up on,
Oh, yeah? Well, I looked it up.
yeah.
I think you should find a way to put the dice rolls on the stream. The virtual dice.
Let's see, I think I can do that, but it looks weird. So
That might be a step up from our usual stuff then.
Not necessarily for tonight, but just for in the future.
no,
Maybe.
I mean it's
Stop
there.
the stream. Do it now.
It's there. It's done.
Done.
Did you get a new person, Eric?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Done. Need you to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Some good-looking rock there.
Solid rock work. Thanks.
I wasn't complimenting you. You didn't draw them. They just look very rock-like.
It's amazing, isn't it? All right. Done. Roll d5. Them dudes rolled that. Okay. Accidentally did that wrong, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to give you the rest of the surprise round. Beak. So you've used 10 feet of your movement getting out of the tree. So you have whatever you have left.
Oh, I need my spider pull up. I think I have 30 feet.
I believe it's 40. I could be wrong. I need to look it up, I guess.
Maybe it is. I'll pull it up here. I gotta have it anyways. Okay, 30 feet.
It's 30.
What do I see?
You were
What are they?
loud. You were so
You just see those two dudes there. Look like humans.
Explain the dude for me.
Can you not see them?
I mean,
It's two
DM.
guys. They got weapons. Well, I told you last time. I guess maybe you forgot. You saw two figures, weapons drawn. They appear to be human, and they were sneaking towards your camp.
Okay.
Yeah, what
Weapons
do they
drawn.
look like?
Well, it's pretty dark. Roll a perception check and use your turn on that if you want to.
Give me a profile.
Let me get a police sketch artist in here.
So they look hostile. They're here
Yes,
to kill us?
definitely. Definitely look hostile.
I only see 2.
You currently see two. That's correct.
20, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't quite make it there. So I'm going to scurry into this tree over here. Oh, I can't. I can't. Everything. The whole world is black.
Okay.
Stupid
Which way to go?
shadows.
This way. Now. Okay, I'm gonna be in this tree right
Okay,
here.
You're up in the tree, but you're there so you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Can I go there and then do I get just one action? I can't stealth.
You can
What do you
stealth as
move?
your action if you want, but this is your bonus round basically. So you're first on initiative, so you're gonna get to go again.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
Okay. It is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm at the top of the tree
Also, real quick, how many times can you shift per day? It's twice, right?
twice.
Okay. We'll say you got a short rest in while you were taking watch, because I think you already did it twice since your last rest.
Yeah, but
So we'll say you got a short rest in there, so you can do it twice.
we had like an 8-hour walk in there between then and
Yeah, but
I figured
that's
that was
that's not a rest.
okay. I cleared it out because I had it.
That's fine.
That was, I will. My turn. It's my turn now. At the top of the round.
Yes, top of the round.
I want to ready my action. I'm at the top of the tree.
Okay.
To pounce on them once they hit one of these squares under me. This one. Any of these squares nearby.
Okay. Well, you can't ready movement though.
I can ready a charge.
Do you have a charge
Why not?
in your actions as a spider?
Can't everyone charge?
I don't believe so.
You looking at
You
it?
could just fall on
Yeah.
top of him.
I
That's-
will
that's
look
what
it
I
up.
I want to. Yeah.
Charge 5e variant rule.
Hey,
Let's
so
look at
I learned something this week. If you want to measure the distance, there's a little on the little bar, the fourth thing down. You just click the ground and you'll make an arrow, show you how far of a distance to something.
So as long as I go 10 feet during a charge.
There is no charge in 5e. They removed
Yeah,
it.
there's a feat called charger, in which you can do
Oh, I'm
sort
looking
of
at
that.
I'm looking at a variant rule.
There's a variant rule, yeah, because removing charge was fucking stupid. But you know,
All right. Well, then I will be.
but you're not really charging them. You're falling on them.
I
like
will
that.
be 10 feet up in the air, and so if they move into my attack range, I'll attack them.
Your attack range is 5 feet. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
so you're 10 feet into the
I
air. So
will-
if one walks directly under you, if they're 5 foot tall.
Not necessarily directly on me. They could be in my corners.
Okay.
And then it'd be a
Okay.
headshot.
Also, are they only 5 feet tall? Are you doing that just to dick us over?
Well, it's just if he's 10 feet in the air, you got to be 5. I mean, they're all over 5 feet, but
Well, I mean, I'm the second square up.
unless
being
they go
attacked
prone.
Hey, that means a guaranteed headshot, right?
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
All right,
Can
so
I,
you're in the tree and you're going to attack anything that comes by the tree within the border of the tree.
Well,
I'll give you that.
the outside range of the tree
Right.
is my attack.
Okay.
So like out here, or like out here, or
I'll
not
give
not,
you-
not that one.
Oh, yeah.
This
this
one,
one to
this one.
down here.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
can't see that, but okay.
And then this one. Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Druzel, you are up. You have just been shaken awake by a blood-curdling scream from your bird friend, but you don't know that. And then you got woken
That's
up,
right, you-
saw a giant spider go across to another tree. And as you're looking around, you can see two figures sort of moving in your direction.
I think I'm gonna open up with I'm gonna yell across, "Hail, friends! Are you
Oh.
are you coming in peace?"
Oh
We're trying to parlay a little bit. Come on.
You don't parlay with the guys who have their swords drawn. Walking
Hey,
forward.
we're gonna try, right? We're gonna chalk them down.
All right, is that your turn?
Well, I'm gonna. That's my initial action. Yes.
Okay.
So no
You get-
response from them.
They look a little nervous that you're awake, but no response. No.
All right. Well, then I'm going to move. I'm gonna move to right here, and then that's my turn.
Okay.
Since I'm closer, can I get an idea if they're human or elf or whatever?
Oh yeah, you can tell they are human. All right, it is their turn. So having seen
Distinguishing colors.
nope, just they're all the two you see, just have like basic sort of dirty, shabby clothes on, cloak. They appear to be bandits. They do not appear to be affiliated with anyone per se. All right. So
They're affiliated with that free town, dude. The
This
one that
a
works
free
with all
town.
the criminals.
That's how they get their money.
Yeah, that's how they pay for all that food.
Maybe
Uh,
one of
so-
them we left.
I guess I just realized this tree is actually bigger than I thought it was.
I'll give you just those.
Can
the
you
four
remove the
around.
shadow on this tree?
What? There's a dart being thrown. Apparently.
I know.
Oh,
No-
sorry. Sorry.
nobody's vision works like this.
There you go. Is that better?
Yay! I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, okay.
Okay. Let me open up my stat blocks again.
Anything I can do to make you suffer.
Yeah. 30 feet. Okay. So, all right. You see one of them go. He looks up and goes, "We've been seen! Charge him!" And then they
No,
start
there's no
running.
charge in 5e. Run towards them.
With haste!
Oh, I see a third one.
Yeah, so do I.
All right, so this guy runs
Bite.
up here.
Bite.
Okay,
Bite.
go ahead and bite him.
Oh, boom.
That will hit.
Yeah, take that. And take
That.
what was it? 5 points of damage, and then roll me a DC 12. DC 11 con save.
All right. Okay.
Is Joe alive?
Plus one.
There he is.
Oh, you know what? I've been doing this wrong all the whole time.
He was
Uh,
sitting so still, it looked like his camera froze.
what have you been doing wrong the whole time?
So you make a save against poison, and on a fail save, you take half. I didn't know that. I was just when you saved, you didn't take anything.
You said 11?
Yeah.
He fails.
Okay. He's going to take 9 points of poison damage.
Damn, that's brutal.
Jeez.
The
All right,
initial
so
bite's nothing.
Does he reduce to 0 hit points?
he does.
He is paralyzed. Yes. I'm eating good tonight.
All right, so this guy runs up under the tree and he pulls out his he gets his crossbow ready to fire, and just as he's pulling it out, giant spider drops out of the tree that he's running up to, bites him on the face, and then the guy just falls over. So he is
Falls
unconscious.
over like a statue. I'm gonna quickly web him up. Make sure he's fresh.
Okay.
Not really.
This guy runs up.
Wait, I don't want you hosing me on that like you did my charge.
You web him up, and you get 5 people to attack you for free.
This guy
And they
runs up.
charge you.
This guy runs up, sees his buddy get hit by a giant spider. Oh shit! And he turns. He's gonna take a shot at you with the his light crossbow. 19.
That is a hit.
All right. And that is...
I need a second hit point spot. Oh, I can do it on my character, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So he hits you for 3 piercing damage.
Ouch.
All right, that's his turn. This guy runs up. Also sees a giant spider. He's like, oh, God. And he is going to take a shot at you with his crossbow. That is a 10 to hit.
Miss.
So he shoots up into the tree and just sort of gets, before it gets to you, he hits a bunch of branches and gets mostly deflected, not hitting you at all. Oops. This guy runs to over here, sees a giant spider. He will shoot at you as well. It's 11.
Miss.
Another one just gets caught in the branches. It's a good hiding spot, that tree.
These are all humans. Are they having troubles? Is it dark? It's dark.
Except for your fire.
How far does that go out?
About 60 feet or so. Yeah, they're shooting at the motion they saw on the tree, which is probably why they're having such a hard time hitting you. This guy's going to come up onto this rock, shoot you with his
Guide to a tree.
crossbow.
There must be 2 I can't see.
Oh, natural 20.
I see 4 plus the one I poisoned.
I can't see because trees cast a shadow as big as all their branches.
Yeah.
Looked up their trunks.
That'll hit you for 6 piercing damage. This guy runs over here. Everyone's just taking turns shooting at this spider that's surprised them.
There's enough of these bandits.
21. And he hits you for 6 more piercing damage.
Ouch. It hurts.
This guy is going to run over here, and he is going to continue to fire at what they had originally planned. He's going to shoot at you, Dunn. Since you were the closest.
How big is this rock?
12. Does 12 hit?
12 does hit.
All right, he is going to hit you for 8 piercing damage. This guy's going to run all the way up here and hit you with his scimitar. 19.
Damn, we're gonna take on a whole brigade of bandits.
I know.
And he hits you for 2 slashing damage with his
It
scimitar.
made him mad because we considered killing all those kobolds.
I think you might be right, Dunn. Wayland sent these guys after us.
Not bad. Shit.
All right, and that's their turn. Seraph, you're up.
I'm gonna move up on this guy.
There's 8 of them. This guy's the one that's poisoned, right?
Yes, I'll give him a poisoned.
Right. I'm gonna get my staff and crack him across the head.
Okay,
15.
15 hits.
Ooh, 11 damage.
Oh man, you grab your staff, walk up to him, and you just get it just right, pop him right in the temple, and immediately he just drops.
Where?
Stops moving.
I'm gonna move up to this guy. And I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
First attack, 10.
10 misses. Just running up to him. It's still kind of trees are everywhere, and there's light flickering everywhere. You just can't quite make it out. Just barely miss. So he dodges out of the way.
Second attack. 17.
Right yourself, popping right in the face.
I do. 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage. Oh, is this your ranged attack?
No, since I got my stuff, it makes my fist attacks magical, so they're radiant.
Oh,
now.
so you can punch ghosts now?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, hit him for 6 damage right in the face. He does
No.
not look happy about it.
Oh, in my turn, right there.
All right. Done. You're up.
I'm gonna move to here. Then I'm gonna cast sleep on these guys.
Okay.
First level.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
All right.
It's not bad.
20. So one of them falls asleep. Now he's getting sleepy. He just sort of falls against the rock and starts snoring. This guy's like, what the hell?
Wanted.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah. This one is asleep. This one is upset that his friend is asleep. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Beak, top of the round.
I'll do this. I'll go 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. This guy's going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Who?
This one. Unless you're going around.
No, I'm going around him.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
on my
chew
screen, I can't
on-
really tell. You just drug.
Yeah. Well, they all have bows.
Yeah, they all have bows and a melee weapon. Some of them looks like scimitars. Some look like hand axes.
I'm gonna hit this guy in the back.
Okay,
Spider bite. Ooh.
that hits.
9. Is he still up?
He is currently still alive, but he does not look happy.
Here comes the poison.
What's the save on it?
11 con.
He does save, but he still takes half that, which will put him unconscious.
Yes. Oh, I should have read my my character sheet sooner.
So is he? I mean, I know that the monster stuff is made to read like as if it's hitting players. But were you doing lethal damage or not? Are you trying to keep these guys awake or alive?
No, but if the poison is the one that drops them below 0, then they're stable but poisoned for an hour.
All right, but that's like written because it's mostly going to be used against players.
I mean, it is getting used
Still says
against. It's getting used against NPCs. Like it's
Yeah.
all.
I know, but like most NPCs, when they hit 0, they just die. So if you want him to die, he will just die.
I don't want him to die.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Even after regaining hit points and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
Okay.
So I guess after an hour, if we don't treat him, then I guess he dies.
We're gonna tie them all up, wake them up.
Yeah, we'll figure out what they're.
Oh,
What
we
the
trying to
hell,
keep them alive?
Oh, can I how far did I go to get there? It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I'm gonna shift over. Wink. There.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Druzil, you are up.
Well, let's see. I think I'm going to take a step 5 feet forward. So I'm going to move up here. And then
Alright.
that's going to put me within 30 feet of this guy. And I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
They're a humanoid, right?
They
Human?
are.
Okay.
They
I'm
do
going to
appear
cast
to
Charm
be.
Person. What the? Hang on a second. How does... It didn't throw.
You don't
They
do
have to
anything.
make a save.
Yeah, I
Well, when he clicks it,
Oh.
it shows me the spell save though.
Yeah, it's weird. Hold on, let me try it again.
It should be 14. It should be your same spell save for everything.
Yeah, it's 14, but I don't know why it's not going.
Let's see.
So
Wisdom
you need to make-
save. He does not save. It fails to save to charm you until the spell ends, or until you or your companion is doing it. Okay, so he is charmed.
All right, and the charm humanoid. Hang on. Do I control it now? Like I can tell it what to do, or is
No,
it
he's just
just
he's
friendly?
like friendly.
Sees you as a buddy.
I gotcha. All right, and that's gonna end my turn. Right here.
Okay. All right, it is their turn. All right, so first off, this guy that's charmed, since he doesn't really want to shoot you anymore, he's just going to look over to his other buddy and be like, hey, wake up. And that will wake this guy, who will not have a go this round, but he's awake. All right, this guy is going to, he's terrified. He's in between a giant spider and a dude that just punched him in his face for magic damage. He's going to turn at the spider because he's more scared of that. And he's going to take out his hand axe. And he's going to attack you with it. That's an 11.
That's a miss.
Yep. So he's just swinging out sort of wildly and like you're all legs, and he has nothing. He's hitting nothing. He's terrified. And he is then going to try to swing, and then he's just going to book it to over here. So I'm guessing
To bite.
which one of you wants to make
Which one's running?
We both could
front-
swing, right?
Yeah, you
front
can
guy?
both swing. So
I'll let
Yeah,
you go
I'll
first.
swing on. Alright.
'Kay.
9, I missed.
9 misses as he's running. You just swing with your quarterstaff and just miss him. Spider bite does hit. 9. So before he gets to about there, and you bite him, and he just blip. Reach out with your spider fangs and catch him on the leg, and he trips and falls over and does not get up. All right. This guy saw you kill his friend, and he's getting real mad about it. So he's going to hit you with his... He pulls out a scimitar. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And he will hit you for... Oops. 5 slashing damage. And then he is going to back up to over in this area. This guy's going to come over here.
How you looking, spider guy?
Well, I'm at like 5, but I'll be all right.
He's going to turn and take a shot at that spider. Just get rid of the spider. Shoots it.
Hey, Monk, catch that arrow.
19
Dude,
to
it's
hit.
coming at me. I could.
Yeah, 19 hits. Okay, you do that already?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got it level 3.
And he hits you for 5 piercing damage. You still a spider?
I am still a spider.
Oh man. All right. That was the last guy. So yep, Seraph, your turn.
I'm gonna move up on this dude.
'Kay.
Pull out my quarterstaff and try to uppercut him right in the chin with it.
Okay.
Gosh, 4s.
Try to uppercut him, and he just dodges out of the way. This one looks like he might know a little bit what he's doing.
Flurry of blows.
'Kay.
And crack him. First hit.
Oh
20.
yeah, that hits. He dodges, gets a little cocky, pop him right
6.
across the face.
6 radiant damage on that one.
'Kay.
I'm gonna punch him once and then do like a roundhouse kick.
'Kay.
Second one. 15 to hit
15 hits.
for another 6 radiant damage.
So after that first miss, he dodges the quarterstaff, gets a little bit cocky, gives you a side smile. You pop him right in his face, and then turn around and roundhouse kick him, and he is on the ground, not moving.
And then still got a minute. Here. 15, 20. I'll go to this guy back here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, done. You were up.
I'll hit this guy down here with Dissonant Whispers, baby.
Okay. What's the save on it?
DC 13.
Wisdom save. He does save. Is that a half damage?
I don't know if that's a half
Yep.
damage.
On a successful save, target takes half as much damage and
Half
doesn't
damage.
have to move
Yep.
away. So it's 6 damage.
Yes. Then I'll back up one. So I'm in cover, maybe.
Okay.
How big is this rock?
It's pretty. It's about to your waist.
It's a pretty good sized rock.
What about this little one down here?
It's maybe about halfway between knee and waist, knee and hip.
Oh, okay.
Is that your turn done?
Yeah.
All right, beak, top of the round.
This won't interfere with me standing in this square here. This rock.
You're pretty big. I'll let you stand over it.
Let me go there. Whoop. And the other guy's awake, right? Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're both awake.
Okay. I'm
One of
gonna
them's
bite.
charmed.
I'm gonna. Oh, which one's charmed?
This one is
The one
charmed.
with the symbol.
Oh yeah. I probably don't know that. I'm gonna bite him.
Okay. That hits. 7 damage.
DC 11 con.
Stupid poison. I hate it.
Oh,
It doesn't matter if he saves or not. He is unconscious.
Beak's making it big today.
Man, Beak's just everyone around is paralyzed and on the ground.
I gotta edit my thing here.
All
done.
right, is that your turn? Druzil,
Mhm.
you are up.
Well, dang. Let's see. I'm just going to cast a firebolt on this guy right here.
Okay.
So. Not that I ever hit it.
Oh,
Look at
what?
that. It hit.
So double your roll, twice as many dice.
it should automatically do it.
It does automatically.
Nice.
Wow, look
So
at those
5.
terrible-
Wicked crit.
Even with those poor rolls, that is enough to that's enough. You hit him, shoot at the firebolt, and it looks good. It's right where you aimed for. Pops him right in the chest. Starts to his clothes sort of singe away a little bit, and he falls over unconscious. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. End of my turn right there.
Okay. It is the bandit's turn. This one up here sees you right in his way, but he's like, he doesn't care. He's tired of looking at this spider. He runs to over here.
Oh, the one that's on.
I'm gonna take my
Okay,
attack of
go ahead, Ted. Go ahead and take it. That
18.
hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. Jeez. So as he runs away, you clock him right in the back of the head. He almost falls over, but he does make it over to the tree. Pulls out his crossbow and takes a shot at the giant spider that has been the bane of this party's existence.
Don't hold a grudge, buddy.
22 to hit,
That hits.
and you will take 9 piercing damage.
9.
Yep, that was he rolled max on it.
I am a Birdman again.
So he shoots you, and you pop into this little bird form, and he's like, "Oh, what? Oh no!" We'll put you right there. Give you sight, and there you go.
You look like a little blob monster.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Okay, Seraph, you are up.
Seeing my fist all magical from punching people. I'm gonna take my fists together and then punch forward and shoot a ray of light at
Nice.
this guy. 12.
12 just hits. How do you want to do this?
Damage. I'm just gonna like focus in on my fist and then just like a 1-inch punch, just bam and shoot out light at him. All radiant
I
energy.
gotta tell you, a 1-inch punch does not have that much movement in it.
Hey, well, you know what?
It's a 1 foot
1 inch
punch.
Actually, 1 inch is just the knuckles.
So as
Sure,
you
I'll just-
as he ran by you the previous turn, you were a little put out by the fact that you didn't quite get the kill with your quarterstaff, and on your turn comes up, you just almost Hadouken him with your fists. You punch out, and it just goes at him, hits him in the back. He doesn't even hear it because he thinks you're going to be having to run at him. He falls over unconscious. All right, let's get rid of this spider. All right, everything is dead or unconscious and paralyzed.
I will immediately go to the 2 bodies over here and start looting them.
Okay, good. Make
Work
a
my way around.
okay. Make investigation check to see what all you can find on everybody. If anyone's helping you, you can. either
Yeah, I
have them-
will help.
Well,
I
I'll be
don't need to
working.
make an investment check. I'm just gonna strip them naked and steal all their stuff.
That's sick, sir.
Doesn't matter. I won't miss anything that way.
Yeah,
Everything but the skivvies.
you're still gonna have to
So
make an investigation check. So if
So
you want
unless they're hiding coins up their ass, I got
maybe
it all.
they are. Maybe they are.
If they're up there, I don't want them.
So if someone's helping you, then either they make the investigation check as well, or you can make it with advantage.
I'll let
I'll
someone
let
else
you
make
make
a roll. I'm on -2, so I'll let you do it.
I'll try it.
Nice.
21.
All right, so between the two of you, you do find you find 2 scimitars, 4 hand axes, 2 sickles, 8 light crossbows. The crossbows are in pretty bad condition, as well as the hand axes and sickles, but the scimitars look nice. You find a necklace. You find it looks kind of nice. You find 48 gold. Actually, no, you find 90 gold pieces, 52 silver pieces, and 32 copper pieces. And then you also find a small bag. When you open it up, it looks to have, it's like just a whole bunch of rings. You dig through, it's like 17 rings in it.
Who had the necklace and rings?
Um,
Because if
Say
it's one of the
it's-
ones that's on me, I'm gonna pocket it.
I think the rings I think were down here on the lower half, and I think the necklace was up on the top half.
Either the 2 that I'm on that I searched quickly. Have anything valuable?
Just you found everything that I had there. Everything I listed off. So, however you guys want to split that up. I would say that the scimitars were not on these guys on the bottom. They would have had hand axes.
Okay.
This guy would have had a sickle. The scimitars were this guy, and I think this guy.
Who had the bag of rings?
I believe it was one of these two.
I want to pocket that.
And then the necklace was up here closer to Seraph.
Can I sneakily pocket that bag of rings?
Make a sleight of hand check. And then anyone else who's looking in that direction, make a perception check. Seraph knows that you pocketed something. Small bag, it
whisper-
looked like.
You didn't see the bag, but you heard me whisper under my breath. Make it big.
I don't think you can whisper, can you? It has to be exactly the same.
Yeah.
You're like,
just
make
say
it big!
I walk over to where he is and I lean over to him and I go, "Make it big."
So is anyone else looking towards Beak as he rifles through this stuff? Because if you are, make a perception check now to know whether or not he pocketed bag.
Nah, I don't care if he pocketed a bag of rings.
Okay, well, Dunn's not looking.
I'm so,
Druzilla, are
I'm
you
so
looking
freaking
in his direction?
flush with cash is
No,
ridiculous.
I'm not.
Okay, so Seraph is the only one who's you think is even looking. You don't know or not if he saw.
Okay. Then I'll start dragging the bodies over to the campfire.
Okay.
I'll
But-
grab up the necklace and all, like everything that I can find and bring it over to the party and show everyone.
Say you probably found about 45 gold on Beak, and then the rest of it would have been found by
what?
Seraph. Well, because I gave you the total, but it was like spread out amongst all of them. So I don't know if you're trying to pocket it or not. That's why I said.
I figured my time was probably spent on the rings.
Okay. Alrighty. All right, what do you guys
Can you
doing?
give me all the weapons we found again? I'm just gonna put them in my thing so I know.
Sure. It was 2 scimitars, which look nice, well kept. 4 hand axes, and 2 sickles, all of which are like moderately rusty and not looking very nice. 8 light crossbows, all of which are like cracked and stuff in spots. And that was it.
What armor
said-
do we?
You
Were they
said
wearing?
hand crossbows?
Light crossbows.
Light crossbows.
What armor were they wearing?
They weren't wearing any. It was just like cloth clothes.
I'm gonna go ahead and start grabbing my rope. I think I have a rope. Yeah, and start tying up the 3 that I have.
The 3 that are poisoned?
yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and put them over here, just so we know.
I'm just gonna head back to the group.
Okay. What are you guys doing now?
How do we
Next-
want to divvy up the money?
Oh, yeah, how much was it?
It's like 90 gold or something, and
You want me to read that for you again, too?
yeah.
So it was 90 gold pieces, 52 silver pieces, and 32 copper pieces.
I'm gonna ask you from now on to go ahead and put things in increments of 4. Make it easy on us.
Increments of 4. Okay. You found exactly 100 gold.
So the gold is 22 gold and 5 silver.
So we each get 22 gold.
Yep, and 5 silver. How much silver was it?
It was 52 silver pieces.
That should be easy, right? Yeah, 13 silver.
And then 32 copper pieces.
So there you go. And that's
Guys, like a couple more quests and I could just
8.
retire.
That wasn't even a quest.
8 copper for everybody.
Yeah, a couple more things and I could just retire from being an adventurer. A farmer's wages is like 1 silver. I've got like years to live on.
I'm going to. I got these guys lined up. And I'm gonna point at them. I'm looking at the rest of the party, pointing.
Okay.
Tie 'em to a tree, and that way they starve to death when they wake up.
I don't know about that. That's a little cool.
I just look at Beak. What do you want me to do with them?
I shrug.
I mean, I guess we could heal them up a little
Shove one
bit
in the fire.
and leave them here.
No, I'm not. You can heal them up. I'm not healing them up. They attacked us. I would say that's a little cruel.
Who has the necklace?
I do.
Do we know that you have it?
I wasn't trying to hide it or anything. I showed everybody everything that I found.
I'm
He's calling you out.
Settle.
Okay, I got nothing else to do.
I'm just gonna throw the necklace on just for ease of carrying.
You put the necklace on?
Yeah.
Okay. As you put the necklace on, it starts to strangle you. So you guys look over and Seraph is like trying to get your attention, I guess. You cannot breathe.
I don't think you can take those kind of things off. If
Can I,
it's magical.
I'm gonna grab it and yank on it.
Okay, make a strength check. That is enough. You grab it, pull it off, get it over his head, and it's the tension
I wanted-
releases.
Oh, I wanted to snap it off. I had to pull it over his head.
Yep.
Oh, now I'm gonna put it on.
You put it on.
I'm gonna look at it real close.
Okay.
He's got a much bigger neck.
Don't
He
put
got a
that
much,
on the beacon.
a much bigger neck than me, right?
Don't put that on the beacon.
I'm gonna look it over real close.
Okay.
It's meant to strangle like full-size humans.
What is there any sort of symbol or anything on it?
It just looks like a very nice necklace. There's no discernible features about it.
It's a cursed necklace.
The bandit was wearing it.
He was not wearing it. It was on his person.
Oh.
I mean, some of your rings are probably cursed too.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna set it on one of the poison guys.
One of the unconscious guys.
Yeah,
You put it on his neck.
yeah.
Okay, tightens up, starts strangling him.
I'll start laughing. I point at him and I say, "Up in a tizzy."
All right, he's paralyzed and at 0 hit points and was stable, but
Now he's dead.
he's dead now.
Does it ever release?
It does not appear to be currently.
I try to
Oh,
pull
well.
it back off. I'm gonna pull it back off.
Okay, make a strength check. You try to pull it off, and you can't quite get it this time.
I'll try to help him.
Okay. Either you can go with advantage, or you can make your own roll on Seraph.
We'll each do it. Unless you want to add. I don't know if we
I
want
got
to.
a
Seraph-
natural 20.
Oh.
Seraph comes
yeah.
over there and he's like, "Let me see." And he reaches in there, pulls it up, gets it over the neck, and the tension releases.
Man, why did he
I'm
need our
gonna.
help in the
Is
first
there
place?
like a pendant on it?
It's just like a chain with with metal pieces that look like either not quite teeth, but they look like the bottom part
That's
of
a
if you were to
useful
draw
tool.
a star, kind of
I
thing.
say that's a useful tool. We should hold on to that.
I'm gonna see what happens if I wrap it around. If I put it like on my arm, just around my wrist.
Okay, you put it on your wrist. Seems fine.
Doesn't do anything.
Nope.
Can I try to just
What?
snap it?
Don't break it.
No. I snatch it from his hands. Can I slide a hand or something to snatch it from his hands?
You can make a dexterity check against his dexterity check. I'm guessing you don't snatch it. You try to snatch it, and he pulls back, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
No.
I'll hold
No,
on.
no.
You don't worry about it. And I'll put it away.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
I'll make a fine distraction one day.
That's a great tool. We could just use that to
Kill people.
take.
When he
people
tries to snatch it away from me after I put it away, I'm gonna go. Why don't you tell everybody about that bag you found?
Oh.
He's a big old dickhead.
I kind of look at everyone, and I smile, and I say, "Make it big."
I don't care if he has the rings. Doesn't bother me.
Hey,
I'll-
Dunn,
I think we should
go give
I'll
that
pull it
one
out.
I think we
to
should do with
Waylon.
that necklace. Yeah, we should go give that to Waylon as a gift for all the nice things he did for us.
I figured you don't even want to go back there.
Oh, I'd go back to give him that necklace.
I'll pull the bag of rings out, but I'm going to sit very defensively, and I'm going to look through them.
Okay.
How many are in there?
You count 17 different rings.
17 different rings. Anything? I'm going to look at all. I'm gonna like have set them all out, and
You're gonna
I'm like a
become the
little-
guy who wears a ring on all his.
I'm like a
fingers.
little toddler that has lines up his cars. I'm doing it with my rings.
All right. As you look through them, they're very pretty. There's a couple. There's like a bunch of different.
Full of descriptions tonight.
There's a whole bunch of different gems.
Gems.
Any of them a pearl?
One of them appears that it may be a pearl. You can't tell if these are real or fake. but there's like several red gems, like green gems. There's a couple that look like diamonds, sort of white clear gems. But you don't know if any
Appraise
of them
isn't
are
a skill anymore. What do you use to try to figure out that stuff?
real. I think you'd have to.
Identify. Maybe.
You could try to identify, but that only really works on magic stuff.
Magic
so
item.
you probably have to take it to a
you can-
shop and see if they
Perception or
can.
something?
Appraisal used to be a skill.
Sure. You can make a perception check, and if it's high enough. 15. I'll say that based on like your backstory, you know a little bit about this. It appears that most of these are fake. The pearl might be real.
Okay. The ones that I think might be real,
Okay.
I'll pocket.
Okay. So just
ones
the
that are fake.
just the pearl, and then the rest
Oh,
are
only the pearl looks real?
Yeah.
Okay. The fake ones,
the rest look like
I'll-
costume jewelry. They're very nice looking, but don't appear
just
to
keep
be
them in the bag.
particularly valuable. Okay.
can I get maybe a value on that pearl one? Do I think it'd be like expensive? Like lots of...
100 gold.
You think that it might be worth around 100 gold? Yeah. Amazing how that works out.
Ah.
The other ones you
Right,
probably
identify.
figure you can get maybe 50 gold for the lot, just because they do
Okay.
look nice and they're can be used as
Okay.
costume jewelry.
I'll just pocket them.
Okay.
How many was there total?
17 including the one with the pearl, so 16 are now in the bag, and pearl ones wherever you put it.
Okay.
All right, you guys going to try to go back to sleep?
How far into our rest were we?
Only a couple hours.
Okay. Oh, there we go. So I did have a short rest. in
Yeah.
that. Okay. I will.
We tie these guys up.
Oh, they already tied up. They are tied up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with them? We're gonna start making noises.
Tie them up to a tree.
Could put the necklace on them.
Yeah.
Are they still unconscious?
Yeah, they're still paralyzed. But stable. And you know that they would be stable, so you know that they will wake up eventually.
Yeah.
I don't
point-
have any use for them.
I point back at the other two, and I say, I don't say anything. I just look at you guys. I point at them.
I
told
don't
you
have
what I
any
wanna
use
do.
for them.
Tie them to a tree.
Yeah, let's just tie them up, leave them here. Maybe somebody else will find them.
I'll pull out my rope and start tying them to a tree.
All right.
So they're tied together and to a tree now.
So much rope. They're never going to get out.
You could untie them and then tie them to the tree. That way we can save some rope.
Okay, I'll take my rope back.
Okay, so you take your rope back and you tie them both to the same tree?
Yeah, on opposing sides of the tree. And standing up so it sucks worse when they wake up.
I'll put them on the tree that I'm going to be sitting in. Whenever the tree that I was
Okay,
on lookout one.
okay. So you guys all going back to sleep?
Yep. I'll turn to a spider, crawl up the tree. Usual routine. Back to a bird. And then
Okay.
on lookout.
All right, go ahead and make another perception check for me. Everything looks great.
They wake up. Nope, I'm assuming they wake up a little bit into the rest.
Yeah, they are supposed to, let's see. Actually, let me roll.
They have an hour.
Well, that's for their paralyzation, but they won't wake up for
Oh, yeah.
another hour. And that one. Okay, so say you watch for like another 2 hours. And just as your watch is almost over, you see one of them start to move. It's like, He looks up.
Okay.
What? And he starts struggling against the ropes. He looks over at the mostly died up fire and he tries to be quiet while he's moving around.
Just going to watch him.
Okay. Are you waking someone else up to take the second watch?
Yeah, I'm going to go wake the monk up.
Okay.
I will. I don't want to get out of my tree. I'm just gonna grab like an acorn or something.
All right. So eventually, an acorn hits you in the face, Seraph, and you wake up. What?
Oh! I'm gonna pick up that acorn and just throw it up real quick. Not to hurt anyone, just to like.
I'm gonna point to the guys on the tree.
So as you wake up to take the watch, you notice one of them is awake and sort of struggling. He sees you wake up. He tries to be still.
I'm just gonna go sit next to him and keep an eye out.
Okay. Then make a perception check. 10. Don't see anything else really, except for this guy. You can slowly see him. He's like, looks like he's trying to work on the rope. A couple hours in, the other guy wakes up.
Every time I see him, I'm just gonna be like, stop it.
A couple hours in, the other guy wakes up and he's like, huh, what? Help! Help! Help!
Shut up.
No.
I'll get the spider back out here.
Whoops. Oh, okay. He's on the opposite side of the tree though, so he's figured it out and he starts trying to work on the ropes. But
Do I hear him like working on the ropes?
Working on the ropes with what? His hands?
He's like wiggling in the ropes to try to stretch them so he can slide out.
What do we got? Some weak ass rope around here? Some war?
What else is he gonna do? That's all he's got.
Just sit there and enjoy the night.
Every now and then you hear the sound of ropes, but you can't tell if it's just because they're like having to adjust, or if it's actually them trying to get out.
Okay.
He's like
I'll let
crushing
it
the
go.
other guy to death as he's.
Okay. So as you're sitting there, just looking out, he's nothing happening outside of these two guys that you have tied up. You happen to look back, and one of them actually has the top rope. It's like up near his face. He's almost got it off.
I'll go fix it and put it back down.
Oh, come on! Come on! Just
Don't
let us.
come on me.
just
He
let
tried
us
to get
go.
while we were sleeping.
Yeah. But we're not gonna
Yeah.
this time. Just let us go.
No. Seems like you've been doing this to a bunch of people.
Well, what else am I gonna do?
Maybe you should show him the next.
I don't have a
very cool.
nice skill set.
Well, you need to find one because this is not working out for you, obviously.
All right. Well, what are you gonna do with me then?
Well, we'll
Kill you.
leave you here, and once we leave, you can get out, and hopefully you do something better with your life.
Right. He starts like wiggling again. All right. Sun starts to
Here,
come
how
up.
about this? I'll give you a gold piece if you just sleep through the night and let us go in the morning.
What?
Get you started.
1 gold. Well, I had
That's
more
enough.
than that
Or
a
I
minute ago.
Or I can crack you in the head if that's what you'd rather have.
Oh, I guess I'll take the gold then.
Alright, I'll slap a gold on his lap and then go sit back down.
Yes,
Go
he
wake up
He
somebody.
doesn't have a lap. You guys tied him standing up.
Oh, okay. I'll put it in his pocket.
Okay. All right. So sun comes up. You guys wake up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna continue on our way to.
Are we gonna let him free? Or are we gonna leave him to the tree? We'll beat out one rope.
I think they'll be able to get out eventually. Let's just go.
As I hop down, I'll look at him and I'll say, "All your friends are dead and you're worthless."
Yeah. Yeah. He starts to cry.
Okay.
All right.
Bounce on out of there.
Oops. Oh, I'm trying to pull up a map. There we go. All right. So you guys head off and leave them tied up. Figure they will get out eventually. Keep heading south. What's the marching order?
I'll be in the front, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow behind.
Okay, go ahead and make
Single
a
file.
perception single file on the road and make a perception check.
14.
14. Okay. Walking south, and then it starts to turn west, and up ahead in the distance you can see what appears to be a fairly decent sized city. As you get closer, you see that there is a bit of a line both coming in and going out of the city.
I'll tell everyone what I'm seeing.
Just past, like before you get to the city, you can look to the northwest of it there, and you can see the ocean. It's very pretty. You can see there's a few little islands dotted just off the coast, small islands. As you get up there, you can see that there is in fact a bit of a line to get into the city. So I guess you guys come up behind it and wait a little bit. You see that up ahead there are any like carts on the way out are being searched. And
Who's in front of us?
Looks like just a cart is all you can see at the moment.
What's he got?
Back of a cart. Nothing. It looks empty. Probably going in to stock up. Carts on the way out. Looks like being searched. You see one go by you. Looks to have a bunch of like fish and dry grains. Then finally you guys get up to the front and they're like, "Good day to you. Welcome to Katoon.
Oh yeah.
What's your business here?"
Just visiting.
All right.
Actually, we're come to see Griff. Right?
Oh yeah, that was a side thing, but really we're just visiting. Ow,
Oh,
frick.
gives us a reason to enter the
It's
city.
like, Griff? Who's Griff?
He runs a magic shop called the Unlit Candle.
Candle.
Oh, okay. I didn't know his name was Griff. Sure, he's in there. All right. They kind of look over you. Anything you'd like to tell us about before you come in?
Nope. We're all good.
No,
All right.
how many-
Have a nice day. They let you through.
Easy enough. Okay.
All right, as you come into Katoon, you come in on like the northeast part of it, and it's pretty nice looking. It's kind of it's probably, you figure, the common side of town. It's not poor. It's not incredibly rich. It's just it looks nice. It's pretty clean in the streets. It's a lot of people going back and forth. You can see off to the west is the you can see through sometimes you can see it as you walk through the streets. You can see through some of the building streets. There's docks to the west. Looks like to the west and the northwest side of town looks to be the fancier side of town. What are you guys gonna do?
Head to
Right.
Griff's
Yeah.
shop.
We're head to Griff's shop, dude.
So he told you, I think it was on the northwest quarter. So you guys head over there, make a perception check. Whoever's helping to look for it.
11.
I hope as well.
Okay. Takes you guys a little bit. You got to ask around. But eventually you get some people that point you in the right direction. And you come up to it and you see it. There's the sign out front that says the Unlit Candle. You going in?
Sweet.
All right, you go in. As you enter, it's way nicer than the one you saw in R'lyeh done. They have a much, like, there's like a counter. It's not a particularly large shop, but there's a lot more in it than there was in the one in R'lyeh. There's a counter, and then like towards the back, there's some things up on shelves that are on display. As you walk in, a little gnome. It looks, you can see the resemblance from him and Gervin.
Yeah.
Says, "What can I do for you?"
You must be Griff. Your brother Gervin sent us to see you.
Oh, Gervin sent you, huh?
Just a blacksmith shop?
It's a
No,
magic
the
shop.
Magic shop.
Oh.
I don't like that tone of voice you just had.
Who's carrying the
Jesus
Who's
Christ.
carrying the
Eric.
money we're supposed to be delivering? Who's carrying
What's-
the money we're supposed to be delivering?
And what did Gervin have to say?
He wanted me to give you this thing. Right? Yeah.
Payment of 50 gold.
Oh,
Payment of 50 gold.
all right. That's nice of him. Finally finished paying me off. How
What
is
was he
Gervin
paying
doing?
for?
He's doing great. He's a nice guy.
Good. Glad to hear it.
It's a
only
great
th-
chef.
There's
Great-
only one
great
bad thing. He's in that shitty city over there.
You didn't like Relia.
No, I didn't like anything about that city.
Not even Gervin.
I liked Gervin.
I'm looking on the walls. What's he got displayed?
He has, let's see. Okay, so you look around. There's he has a little see-through case in the front that has a ring and what appears to be a wand, couple wands, and actually 3 rings. He has up on one of the shelves is looks like a backpack similar to the one you saw in the other place done, with the two small things on the side of the backpack, like extra little pockets.
Yeah.
He's got looks to be a circlet like up on a pillow on a shelf. There is a sword that's displayed nicely. And then he's got behind the counter, he's got things like there's some healing potions, what look to be healing potions, parchment, nice parchment, looks like maybe some inkwells, things like that.
All too rich for our blood.
All the stuff has tags on it if you want to know any more about any of them.
I'm gonna look at the rings. What are the rings?
So there is it says it's a ring of protection. So it's +1 to AC and saving throws while wearing it. And that has a price tag of 3,500 gold. Let's see. The other. There is it says Ring of Evasion. And it says has 3 charges. Regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on that saving throw instead. Has a price tag of 5,000 gold. And there is a Ring of Water Walking, which allows you to move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground, and it's 1,500 gold.
I'm gonna pull out that necklace.
Okay.
Like we found this necklace last night. Seems when you put it on, it chokes you. So don't wear it. But what do you think something like this would go for?
Let me have a look.
I'll hand it over.
Okay, takes a look at it. Let's see, where did I put that? There we go. So he's looking at it. He's like, I don't recognize any of it. You say it strangled you.
Yes.
Yeah, cursed.
Sounds
Good-
fun
good-
at a
good
party
stuff.
anyway. I really
I
don't
like the
know.
kind
I
of
don't.
parties you're going to.
I don't really deal in cursed objects. I mean, I really don't know. I could give you a couple of 100 gold for it, but
I think I could
you
sell
might
it.
want to keep it.
I'm gonna nudge Seraph and hand him the bag of rings, very cautiously. Very...
I'll grab
point
the
to- I
bag
point-
of rings.
Point to the guy.
I go, what about these rings here?
He
And I'll take the necklace back and put it
Okay.
in my pocket.
says, "Well, let me have a look." He grabs the bag from you and opens them up, sort of dumps them out along the counter. He's like looking at them. He grabs a little loop, a little eyepiece, looks at him. It's like, I believe these are all costume. They're all fake. But I could give you 50 gold for the lot if you're looking to sell them.
It's up to you, Beak. What do you want to do?
Any of these rings, any of these costume rings look like the rings that he has under his counter?
No.
Yeah, I say, okay, Beak.
Okay. So he gets 50 gold out. He just takes the bag that you just gave him of 50 gold, moves it across the thing. Says, all right. He scoops them off and puts them back in the bag and sits them on the counter.
I'll
So
pick up the gold and hand it over to Beak.
Okay.
Make it
So-
big.
Eyes get wide. Stuffs it in.
So, Griffin trusted you guys enough to deliver this for him, huh?
Yeah. Gervin's a nice guy.
Yeah,
We
he's
spent a
a,
lot of time there with him.
he's a fair bit
Yeah.
nicer than me. That's why he runs an inn and I run a magic shop. He's more of a people person.
Yeah.
But, if he trusts you fellows enough to do this, I, have a bit of a problem that you can maybe help with.
While
You
he's talking,
see,
wait,
yeah.
real quick.
'Kay.
His case that has the rings. How
Mhm.
does he access it?
not easy. It's
From the
it's
back.
like a glass case. You'd have to like break it.
He has to be able to get in there somehow.
It's in the back. There's like a keyed
Okay.
thing. Says a few days ago I was bringing some things back to the shop, and I dropped a ring. It fell through one of the storm drains into the sewer.
Oh man.
If you guys could retrieve it for me, I could give you a little gold and permanent 10% discount here at the shop.
Fantastic.
That sounds good to me.
So he says, okay, so what you're looking for is it's a small ring. I don't know how easy it's going to be to find in the sewer, but that's why I can't do it.
Is Discord cutting out for anyone else?
It is not
No.
cutting out for me.
It's me.
So he says it's a small ring. It's got a blue gem. It's a silver ring with a blue gem.
All right.
And it's magic. I don't know if that helps you guys find it or not, but
Yeah. Someone has detect magic, I'm sure.
if you find it, bring it back. I'll give you some gold and, like I said, 10% discount at the shop here.
Fantastic. All right.
We can get right on that. If that's
Alright.
okay with the group.
All right, well, thank you much. And if you have any questions about any of my inventory, just let me know.
All right. We're gonna head out, I guess.
To the sewers.
If we really want to sell that necklace, I can sell it.
It's up to the group. I mean, if we want to keep it, that's fine. Just don't put it on me.
I may have forgotten. I thought I mentioned it. Maybe I didn't. Among the stuff you found on the bandits was a scroll case.
You
Oh,
did
okay.
not mention that.
You did not mention that.
Sorry.
Anything in it?
Yes, there's a piece of parchment in it.
Oh, and that. Well, I'm sure we would have gave it to Dunn or not Dunn.
Not me.
Drizzle.
Druzel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Druzil, you take a look at it. It is a spell scroll of knock.
Oh.
Okay.
So, just for you to, so you have that currently, the spell scroll. All right. So you guys are going out and looking for entrance to the sewer.
Yeah. Do we want to sell that necklace?
We can do that later. We can go get this ring first.
So you walk out in front of the shop, and Gervin conveys to you before you leave that he dropped it a couple blocks north into the storm drain. So you guys, I would imagine, would go there to start looking.
Yeah.
So you go
Yeah.
there.
Before we leave, can I ask him if there's like anything down there
Oh,
that we
could
need to
be.
watch out for?
Yeah, could be. Certainly, probably like little critters like rats and stuff, but I have no idea what else is down there.
Great.
Great.
Okay, well, we'll head out.
Okay, so you go a couple blocks north. Look around. You do see a storm drain. Looks like there's basically there's a manhole cover, and to the just next to it, there's like a grate, and that's probably how it got dropped in there. It does not appear that any of you could squeeze in through the grate.
Go into the
One
manhole
of
cover.
us could.
Yes, one of
Oh,
you
yeah.
could.
Go down there and look for that thing.
Yeah, I will. As soon as he says that, I immediately shift into a little spider.
Okay.
And I'll crawl in.
What are you doing now? You're just looking for it right in the vicinity?
Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check.
What's invasion? Oh yeah. I do have dark vision, 60 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
16. You look around through the muck. You do not see any ring. You do see some tiny footprints. Looks like rat footprints.
I'm gonna go. Is it just like just like a big pipe, basically?
Once you get down into the sewer, it's like 10 feet, or more than that. Hold on, let me look. It is, yeah, it's like 20 feet wide, but it sort of slopes up, and there's a bit of a step on the outer 2 5-foot parts, and there's like a small flow of water down the middle, 10 feet.
Okay. And I look at this sewer grate. Is there any way from opening it from here? How does it open? Does
It looks like it's probably welded, but the manhole cover looks like it could be moved with enough force.
Okay. Okay. I'll while I'm down here, I'm gonna look around a little while.
Okay.
Just cover the radius.
Okay, make a perception check. Okay, 10. Looks like from where you are currently, there's 2 ways. It can go north or south. Beyond about 60 feet, you can't really see. But it looks like it may branch off if you were to go south.
Okay. And I look. No ring. I looked into the water and everywhere and nothing.
Did not see a ring, just footprints.
I will crawl back up, and I'll pop back into my bird form, and I'll say no. I'll say ring in the gnome's voice.
Okay.
And then I'll make the sound of a rat.
I look at these guys and I say, I could try to shatter the grate. We could try to shatter
I say
it.
no. And I look
No,
at the
probably
manhole
don't.
cover is right next to us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably don't.
I
need
walk
to
over to
do
the
that.
manhole cover and start trying to lift it up. I'll get
Uh,
my I have. What do I have?
In the middle of a busy city.
I have
casting
a
shatter.
crowbar.
Yeah.
a crowbar?
I actually have a crowbar.
Okay, make a strength check with advantage.
I'll just do it twice.
Hey, you put the crowbar in there. Easy enough with the assistance of the crowbar. It just pops right up. You can sort of slide it to the side a little bit, and there's a little ladder.
I'll open it up. I'll start climbing down.
Okay. The rest of you follow.
Yes, well, I'll follow.
Okay.
Is it dark down here?
There's a little bit of light coming in through the grate, but
I
it
can
is
cast-
dark to the north
I can
and
cast
south.
light on an object, maybe.
Yeah, I can too.
Okay.
You need your concentration though.
Mine's just a cantrip.
Actually, no, it would be getting dark by this point because you guys got there kind of late, so it's dark. Yeah.
I'll cast light on.
Mine doesn't show. Mine doesn't require concentration according to the spell.
Oh, it doesn't.
No,
I
light
should
doesn't,
have
yeah.
Not my light spell.
Yeah, mine doesn't either. I don't know why
Okay.
I thought it did. Yeah, I'll cast light on something. You can cast light on something, so we have 2 sources.
'Kay.
But I'll cast light on something that Beak's holding.
Okay, and you guys get down there and look around. It's as I described it for Beak. There's a way north and a way south. It looks like it might branch off if you go south. You can't really tell north.
I cast light on my quarterstaff.
All right, which way are you going?
Which way do the rat footprints go?
South.
Yeah.
They all go south.
Well, I mean, some go north, but the ones that were directly under the storm grate, which is where you were looking mostly, those go south.
We'll go south.
So you go south for a little ways. It's starting to get pretty smelly down here. Every now and then you can hear squeaking. Every time you hear it, you sort of turn and can't quite find where it's coming from. Figure it's probably just running around, like around you. So you go down and south, and then there's another split that goes either west or east.
Look around for the rat footprints.
Make a survival check.
Does anybody have detect magic?
I do,
Is the
but I
spell
don't have it
prepared?
right
17.
now. It's not prepared.
I don't have it prepared either.
It's a ritual spell, which means you don't have to have it prepared, Drusilla. You just have
Yeah,
to
you can
take like 10 minutes, whatever it is, to cast
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right.
Really? Doesn't
And
say
it's
that.
not a spell slot either.
It's because you have ritual casting as a wizard. Which means any spell that says ritual on it, you don't have to have it prepared. It just takes you longer
Oh,
to
it
cast
is
it.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice
take
it was a
10 minutes
ritual
to know
spell.
it.
Yeah, you don't have to have it prepared, and it doesn't take a spell slot. You can just cast it.
Well, do we want to wait here for 10 minutes while I cast detect magic?
I can do it. I can do ritual casting too.
I'm gonna look for those footprints, and
So
yeah, I think
17?
it'd be good to-
You find there are lots of footprints, but it seems the ones that you were following turn east.
I guess let's go east.
Do
Did
we
you
want to
guys-
wait and let them cast detect magic?
Yeah, we can spend 10 minutes and let him cast that.
Alright, so done that.
All right, as you're concentrating in the urine and poo, trying very hard to concentrate on your spell. Eventually do get it off. You look around. What do you see? You don't see anything on the ground. You do see some magic emanating from Beak's pocket. And I think that is all of the magic stuff. You see the necklace is giving off a glow as well. That who has it? Seraph or Dunn?
I do.
So,
You have it on your wrist or in a pocket?
It's in a pocket.
Okay, so you see a magic emanating from Seraph's pocket and from Beak's pocket.
Alright,
so
so
it's a
we're
magic
just
ring.
yeah, we're focusing on right now we're just focusing on anything that might be around us as we travel.
Let's
Okay.
go east. That's where those footprints are going, and hopefully you'll pick something up.
Yeah,
'Kay.
because it only lasts 10 minutes, so
All right, so you guys head east. Trying to follow. Are you going at like a hurried pace to try to beat the spell? Or are you going at a normal pace, a stealthy pace?
You be hurried.
I think
Okay.
we can go a little faster just because it'll glow on for us if we see it.
So you guys turn east, start heading that way, and you almost step on a bunch of rats.
I make a bunch of
There's-
rat squeak
There's
noises.
2 giant rats and appears to be 4 regular rats.
I'm gonna squeak at him to try to scare him away.
Make an intimidation check. They are not scared. They see you and they sort of ridge up, and their back sort of like almost like a cat arching its back. They start squeaking back at you very fiercely.
Hmm.
Can we get around the rats?
Are they like giant rats, or are they just like little?
Are they aggressive to us?
Yep.
Are
in
they
fact,
being aggressive to us?
one of them goes ahead and who makes a snap at Seraph, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay,
Alright.
that would be a yes. They're aggressive.
That's 2 nat 1s on initiative today.
I'm getting there. Sorry, wasn't on the right screen.
Mine didn't show up on the thing.
Yeah,
No
'cause
tokens are currently.
I'm gonna add them now because they had the wrong things on them, wrong buttons.
Did you click your token first before you rolled?
Yeah, I did.
No, it's not gonna.
I'll just add them in. Okay. What's happening? Okay.
What are we seeing here? What's this map?
This
we on the-
is
Are we actually in the water?
basically, it's not particularly deep here, but yes, you are in the water. So you guys were like a hurried pace. He was out in front, and then let's see.
Oh, we're right up against the rats.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we
you were
almost
hurried.
stepped on them, remember? Because we were hurrying.
4 done had 19. 2.
A big old
Okay,
2.
15.
I roll so good.
Oop. Ah. Okay. All right, so the giant rat goes ahead and let me pull up my
Dang.
stat block real quick.
They rolled good initiative.
Yeah, they did.
Well, this is because you guys didn't do anything. The one rat started this fight.
Man, it seems like these rats go from that super dark to bright. Wouldn't be able to see us right away. Blind
Yeah.
with all the
Okay.
light that we carried with us.
Uh, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so he bites you for 4 piercing damage, and then done. You're up.
I'm gonna sleep him.
Okay.
Golly.
I'll sleep the shit out of him.
So right after the first rat sort of snaps at you and hits you, Dunn goes. He just puts out his hand and does this thing, and they all just fall asleep.
And slowly drown to death in the water.
Yeah, they're all asleep. What are you guys doing?
Let's
Fantastic.
go. Let's just go around.
Are they in like under the water?
The little ones are probably gonna drown. The big one down here is fine. He's like up on the step. This one is its face might get in the water, but it's
Okay, so I'm
not.
gonna very carefully place them so they're fine.
Okay. All right. So Beak carefully places the rats up on the steps to the sides of the stream, and you guys move on.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything magical in their stomachs?
Druzil does not see anything else,
Okay,
anything
good.
new magical. Probably only got a. Well, you got a while left on that spell actually,
Yeah, it's gonna last a little while.
because you guys just
10
slept
it
it.
lasts
And
10
that didn't
minutes.
last long. All right. So you guys keep moving east. And then you come to another point where you can either go, looks like north, or you can go like just south and then more east.
I'm gonna look for those tracks again.
Yeah, the
Okay.
tracks we've been following.
Make a survival check.
20.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
this
good.
looks like the ones that you were following. It's tough to tell because you just saw some other rats and you know they were making tracks. But that roll, you figure out that the ones you were trying to follow take the south then east route.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys head that way, and as you're going to head south and then east, and then like probably 100 feet in front of you, it turns to your right. And as soon as you turn that corner, Druzil, you can see there's magical essence coming from the back. It's a dead end, and you can see there's something magical back towards that back wall.
All right, I just relay that and I'm like, let's go cautiously, but I do see something magic in the back, a little further up.
Yep.
I'm gonna be looking out for rats.
Okay. Uh,
So we're proceeding a little more slowly, a little more cautiously now down
Okay.
this hall.
so you guys turn the corner and walk up to it a little slower. Go ahead and make who's in the front.
I will be.
Okay, make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Not just 20. Okay. You do not see any other rats. What it appears that there are just some looks like almost oil slicks, like pools, in the back, like shallow, one sort of bigger pool and like maybe a couple like slimy looking rocks.
We need Mage Hand.
Would not have that.
Mage Hand in Pathfinder is actually cooler.
Actually, less effective though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
All
like
you
the
can do.
effect.
It sounds cooler.
Oh, what are you
Like
guys
a
doing?
boss who just reach out and bring it to your hand. I guess we're gonna go up there and get this magical thing.
Okay.
Just follow behind.
I'm gonna be in a defensive position if anything tries to hit me.
Okay. Is Druzil going first since he can see the thing, or are you gonna try to find it?
I'll go first.
Yeah,
You can
I'm gonna
point
do
it
that.
out.
I can
Maybe like,
point
"Ah,
it.
it's
I'll
right
be,
over
I'll
there."
be, I'll be behind him, but I'm pointing where it's at.
Okay.
It's gonna be an oil monster.
Oil monster.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Like a one of those rust jellies or something.
All right. So as you get closer, it's all the way against the back wall. There's a pool of this oily substance in front of you, and behind that there's another pool, and he points to the back there, and then with your dim vision, with your low light vision, you can see that there is something shiny in that pool behind it there.
Yeah, we have light, don't we?
Also, we have
Oh, yeah,
light.
you have
See,
light.
it's bright
Yeah,
as
two
hell.
sources
Yeah,
of
so
light.
you can see it.
Yeah, it's bright. So I said them rats would have been blinded when we walked down that hall.
All right, sweet. Grab it, and then let's get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna try.
can
If
see
I
the ring?
could see it, how close is it to like a wall?
It's like it's within 5 feet of the back wall.
Okay.
Wait, we see. I guess I missed that. We see the ring.
Ray points it out, and then after he points it out, you see it. There's a
With our-
shininess.
Yeah, he said with our bright light, we can see the shiny ring.
How far away are we from it?
How far away do you want to be from it? Yeah, I have you guys like standing about probably 10 feet away from it now.
So I have a spell that I can cast. It says on a creature. I wonder if I can cast it on this ring. It basically just makes a bunch of little. It's a cantrip to make a bunch of little spiders appear on the creature. Make it step back a few feet.
How'd
wanna
you do
do
it
that.
on the ring?
I'm gonna do it on the ring, just in case there's something watching it or something holding it.
So what does this cantrip do?
I will share it if I can. Nope, it just does that. Nope. How do I share it?
If it's called infestation, I can just look it real quick.
Yeah.
I can search. Okay.
I'm not trying to poison anything. I'm just doing it to cause a ruckus. Little spider mites
Cause a ruckus.
cause a ruckus. Just to make sure.
Get him up in a tizzy.
Up in a tizzy. That's right.
Let's see. So this, if I'm reading this right, does this work like similar to like how spiritual weapon or insects form?
No, it's just a
Oh, it's just a one-time deal and they disappear.
just for one action. They show up on all over for a person. They show up all over the body, and it forces him to step back 5 feet. I don't care about all that. I just want to put him on the ring, so if it'll bring out whatever's there, or if it's something actually that's on the ring, it'll.
Okay. Sure, I'll allow it.
cast that.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Nothing seems to be happening.
All right.
If I can
Grab
see
it.
the ring, I'm gonna sprint at it, and grab it, and then jump off that back wall back at my friends.
Okay.
You're gonna what now?
I'm gonna sprint up to it,
Yeah.
and as I'm running, grab it, pick it up, and then jump at the wall and kick off the wall back at you guys, and try to not stand in that oil.
Let's see that acrobatics check.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
4.
And I'm proficient in acrobatics. I got a +5.
Okay.
No, I
So
just saw when I clicked back over to this tab and a D6 rolled showed up out of nowhere.
okay. So as you take your first foot in, you hit some water and you sort of slip a little bit. You don't actually fall, but you have to set down and you put your hand down to steady yourself. And at that point, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Saw this coming.
Of
Do you
course
have
you
a
did.
token for us to select before we do this or not?
Yeah, just a second. Oops. And turn. Okay. Moving you over here. Alright, so done. Got an 11.
That's what I got.
Bam. Look at that initiative roll.
Bam.
Because why not? Okay. They rolled poorly on initiative.
What are they, goo?
So as you slip and put your hand down to steady yourself, it's kind of a good thing that you did poorly, because right as you put your hand down, you see this oily puddle start to move, and it sort of takes shape, and 6 separate oozy looking globs are now in front of you. Let's see, this one
We don't see anything else, like any bones or anything else back over here.
make a perception check. Yeah, you do see some looks to be like rat bones that are, some of them are fully there's some that look like should be full bodies, but it looks like maybe some of the bones are fully decomposed and it's just bits of rat bones, but there are some looks to be rat bones in there.
No people bones.
Don't see anything bigger than a rat. And the red one there is the one that is has the ring engulfed in it. Or it is engulfing the ring.
Oh, it's inside of it?
Yep. And there's that's one of the ones where you can see some rat bones in it, and it's near the ring, so. Right. Seraph, you're up.
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and just pop the one right in front of me.
Okay.
12.
12 does hit.
7 damage.
All right.
Seeing how there's a bunch of these, I'm gonna spend a key point and take patient defense.
Okay. And that gives them disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Druzil, you're up.
All right. I am going to.
They got a
cast...
1 on initiative. Amazing.
I'm going to cast
Right.
Knife on this guy right here.
On with this one?
The one, yep, that
Okay.
one right there. And so I pick a drop of water, I drop it in my hand, and starts turning to ice, and I cast. So let's see. I'm gonna see if I think this should link. So 9, which is fine. It might miss the first guy though.
See, on a hit takes damage. So the shard explodes.
But each of the other ones have to make a dexterity saving
Okay.
throw.
Well, actually, you put it in your hand, and as you sort of conjure it up and motion it out, it goes back and actually does hit the ooze in the back. So it will take what's it?
it takes a 1d10, so the initial hit.
Okay, so go ahead and
So-
roll damage.
Roll a d10.
Whoa, baby! So good at rolling. 2 damage.
Oh, and it's piercing damage too. It's not even cold. Okay.
Yeah, it's piercing. Because it's a dagger. It turns into a knife, really.
It even says no cold damage.
I see that.
Yep.
All right, so you rolled a big 2 on that d10. And then what happens? It explodes.
And then it explodes and hits every creature in a 5-foot radius around it.
Okay.
For 2d. What
I
is
got to
it?
make a what is it?
2d6 cold damage.
What's your spell DC? 14.
14.
Okay,
It's-
so we'll start top left. That one. It rolled higher, but it has a bad dex, so it actually fails. So go ahead and roll your 2d6 cold damage. So 7. As it explodes, it doesn't appear to be taking as much damage as you thought it would. See the next
Was that
one.
the same whenever I hit that with my staff?
No, it felt like your staff felt solid.
Explosion's doing cold damage, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the explosion's cold damage.
Yes.
And that's the one that's not looking very good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it is doing as much damage as it should. Second one also fails. Third one.
Do I need to roll for each one?
Nope.
or
I'm just
you
going to
want me
use the
do-
same.
I just use the 7? Okay.
Yeah. Third one also fails. And then the back one there. That one actually succeeds. So does it take half damage?
I think it takes. It doesn't
I
say.
don't think it
would
takes
just-
anything.
I would think it saves.
Okay, so it saves and
Completely.
doesn't take any damage. Cool.
That's why it's. I think it just saves completely.
The back middle one saves. And the bottom one does not save. All right. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move back here.
Okay. Done. You're up.
That's my turn.
Done, I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my party a sick fucking favor and cast Fairy Fire on them.
Okay. So everyone has. Is there a save for that?
Yes, a Dexterity saving throw.
What's your spell DC?
My spell DC is something.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. 13.
Okay. I'll start top left again. That one saves. That one does not. Let's do. Yeah, the blue's fine. So blue means it has Fairy Fire.
What's the red one? It's gonna
The
be
red one's
hand.
the one with the ring in it.
Gotcha.
Nope. And that one saves. That one does not. Alright, there you go. So the ones with the blue are affected by Fairy Fire, which means you get advantage on. Is it any attack or just melee attacks? Or
Any attack.
cool.
And they glow. They
that's
glow
right.
very brightly.
Is that your turn or are you moving?
Oh, back up too. Shwip.
Okay, beak.
Beak. I'm gonna move over here and turn into a spider.
All right.
My spider again. I'm gonna have some jelly for dessert today. Maybe. I'll bite. I'm gonna bite the one in the middle here.
Which one?
Middle one.
Okay.
One's right in front of Seraph.
Okay.
For 24.
24
You get
will,
advantage, right?
will definitely, yeah, take
Oh
advantage.
yeah, advantage. Yeah. Come on, crit.
Nope.
No crit.
All right, roll damage.
Okay, so you take 8. You see it down there.
So it's 8 piercing and then 11 poison if he misses the save.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay, so 8. And then the save is 11. Con save. He does save, so he takes half damage.
Takes 5.
Okay, 5 is enough. So if he dies to the poison damage, even if he makes the Constitution save, is he still paralyzed and unconscious, or is it just dead?
If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit point, he is stable but poisoned for an hour.
Okay.
Even after regaining hit points. And it's paralyzed while poisoned in as well.
Okay, so that one is poisoned and dead. Well, unconscious. Is that your turn?
Yup.
Cool. It's their turn. All right, so do this guy first. He is going to just hit the thing right in front of him, which is a giant spider. uh, 8.
Oh, no, he ain't.
Cool. Okay. And then he is going to just move over to the side a little bit.
I'm gonna take a attack of opportunity on him.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
There you go. And its sluggishness is not what you expected. So you went a little too far in front. And it just sort of goes past you. All right, so then this guy is going to take a shot. Oh, no, he's not. He's dead. This one over here is going to move this way and then turn and take a shot at Seraph.
He does have disadvantage on me.
Okay. Um, 17.
Yep, that hits.
So he hits you for 5 bludgeoning damage plus 10 acid damage.
Owie.
All right, and this guy's going to scoot up here, try to bite this spider. Uh, 16.
That is a hit.
Okay. So it moves up to you. You can see like its sort of ooziness sort of reaches out and tries to hit you. Swings across. Does connect and does 3 bludgeoning damage and 10 acid damage.
Nope.
Then here I'm going to move this one off to the side so we can use the space. This one's going to move up. Try to hit the spider. Uh, 13.
That is a miss.
Okay, so it just reaches out and tries to hit you, but your spider leg just pull it back a little bit and it completely whiffs. And then the last one is going to move up. Try to hit this monk. Does it still have the disadvantage on you?
Yeah, I have patience defense for my whole turn.
Natural 20 and a Oh, so oops, 15.
Nope.
15
Had to
misses.
misses.
All
Yep.
right, so it swings out at you, and what it thinks should have been a crit is a miss. All right, Seraph.
I'm gonna turn to the one who hit me. That going up there. And I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff.
15
20?
hits. 20 hits. Yeah.
Oh crap. 4 damage.
You swing with the quarterstaff. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and then you just sort of
Somebody's doing some
you
distance.
let up a little bit at the end because it sort of moves weird and it doesn't quite connect as hard as you would have liked, but it does connect.
I'm gonna spend a key point and take patient defense again.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Druzil, you're up.
All right. I pull out a piece of mica out of my
Ooh.
Oh
my
man.
component pouch, and I cast Shatter on
Ooh.
the one with the red dot.
Okay.
And it's a 10-foot radius, so it'll hit all of these guys. And I'm going to spell sculpt my spell so it does not hit the spider or our seraph.
Evocation school.
It's evocation. Yes. All right, so let me cast this so you can read it. No, I'm slow. Give me a second. Sorry.
No problem.
All right, level 2 spell.
Ooh, there you go.
All right, so DC 14 Constitution. We'll start with this fella, and it's just an AOE. There's no direct component.
It's a loud, piercing sound in a sphere of 10 feet.
Oh, right, I did read this one. This is like the bell ringing type thing.
Thunder damage.
All right, DC 14 con save. So 9, it fails and takes the full 17. That was a nice damage on that.
Get lucky once in a while. Bound to happen eventually.
Next one. Ooh, that one saves. Does it take half damage on that?
It's let's see. Takes half on a successful save.
Okay, so that would be 8. Do that one. That one saves. Do this one. That one does not save. And then that one. Also does not save. All right, so as you do the thunder and then right. Okay, so you do thunder and it's really loud sound, and as Beak and Seraph sort of brace for the sound, they find that it isn't really affecting them at all. They look around and it looks like the sound has made these like ripples through this ooze, and this back one here, as it's rippling through it, it just loses cohesiveness and sort of like splatters a little bit. Seraph gets a little bit on him, and this one is no more. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right, done.
Is anybody actually hurt enough to waste a heal?
I'm not feeling particularly great.
All right. I'll give him a cure wounds.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
9 hit points.
That is really well did. Thank you. That acid did a lot.
That hurts. Yeah. Took me down half in one round.
All right, is that your turn? You got any
But-
movement left?
Well, I do, but I can't really back up without provoking attack for opportunity. So,
'Kay.
whatever. Just hang out.
All right, Beak.
I'm gonna hit this guy right here with the blue.
Okay. You have advantage on him.
Oh yeah.
That will hit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that poison. That's twice tonight you've got max damage on poison.
Let's see, and then it's a DC 11 con save. It does save, so it will take 8. That one is looking rough, though. It's little bits of it are sort of
Okay,
coming out.
That's all I got.
All right, it is their turn.
I just thought about this. You're getting all this goo in your mouth.
It's acid goo too. All right, so they are going to make attacks at this giant spider, who just is doing a lot of damage.
I hit him for as much as he hit me.
Oh, natural 20. Okay.
Now he's winning.
So, you take 7 bludgeoning damage plus 2 ones. 11 acid damage.
Wait, you rolled 2 1s? Wait, 11 additional acid damage?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I am not a spider anymore.
Okay. Did any of that damage go through to your dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
so
I
make sure you mark
respawn in that square?
that. Sure. I'll allow that. All right. So it hits you, and then you it's just like swashing. It's or gray goo all over you, and all of a sudden you aren't a spider anymore. And it's like, so this one's like, okay, I'm moving up here. And it's gonna take try to
So which one hit
surround
me?
this one hits you.
Hmm.
So this one's gonna go up here, and it is flanking you now. So it's going to have a straight roll because you still have patient defense, right?
Yep.
Flanking. Oh my god. They're talking about me.
It's flanking you with the wall. The wall's on their side.
What's on the wall?
When suddenly behind you from the wall. Okay, so straight roll. 8.
Nope.
Okay.
That misses.
That one is going to turn and try to hit you. Disadvantage. Another 8. And it also misses. They're both just like, and you're just ducking and dodging. And then this last one is going to try to hit you with disadvantage as well.
Wait.
Straight roll for that one, right?
Oh, he's
Yes.
got disadvantage. Okay, never mind.
15?
Nope.
Okay. So you just dodged every little gooey tendril that it sent at you. And that's all the ooze's turn. Seraph, you're up.
All right. I'm going to turn to this one and whack him with my quarterstaff.
Just doing monk tanking. 19 will hit.
19. There we go. 9 damage.
Take your quarterstaff, drive right through it, and it just almost as if it was like a sort of looks like if it was a thin membrane around liquid, it just sort of and oozes to the floor.
I'm going to turn back to this one and flurry of blows.
Okay.
First attack.
23
23.
hits.
5 damage. Radiant damage.
Same thing. You punch into this one, and you can sort of almost feel like a membrane burst, and then just almost like a water balloon that's just been pricked with a pin.
Does this one have that fear?
This one does not have fairy fire.
Okay. Okay.
It just has the ring in it.
Last attack. 10 to hit.
10 does hit. They are not particularly fast.
7 damage. Radiant damage.
Okay. Punch into that one, and it's sort of like, but it's starting to ripple through it, and it looks like it was looks like it's starting to hurt. Is that your turn?
And yeah, my turn.
Okay. Druzil.
I'm just going to, at this point, I'm going to cast a firebolt cantrip at the one with the red dot.
Okay.
So 16, 22.
22 will hit.
And we'll do all of 1 damage. Let's see. Actually, I don't know. 7. Oh, no.
7. That's enough. Actually, wait, no. Let me see if that's enough. No, not quite. All right, so as you release the firebolt, it sinks into the thing, but it sort of fizzles right at the end. It does damage, but it doesn't look to have the effect you had hoped. And it is still standing, but not, it's hanging on, just barely. Is that your turn?
It's my turn.
All right, done.
I'm gonna that goo in front of me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "It must suck to not have any bones." And then he needs to make a.
I think he's happy with himself. Honestly. Wisdom save of 13.
Yep.
9 minus 2. It hits. So it's 2 psychic damage.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
As you say that, you can see it almost look at you. It looks back at you, and it has like it looks sad to you. and then it starts. There's a ripple inside of it. And it splatters all to the ground.
I insulted it to death.
And the ring, you can hear ding ding ding. Is that your turn?
No, I'll give a bardic inspiration. Wait, who's going after me? I'll
Beak
give you
is
a
up
bardic
next.
inspiration, Beak.
All right.
All right, Beak, you are up.
Okay, I got my spear both hands. I'm gonna jab it in its little jelly throat.
Okay. That did not
Oh,
have
I-
advantage, so try
Not
again.
disadvantage.
Let's do a straight roll. That will hit.
Okay. Do I get it? The bardic is only for attack and saves.
Yep.
I can't do it on damage, can I?
Right.
Oh, stab him. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this one. 4 damage.
All right, as you stab through, you can feel like the same thing. You feel like almost like a membrane being pierced, and it just. And now there's just gray goo all over the floor in here.
Say, it must suck to not have any bones.
I'll bend down and pick up that ring.
You do so without a problem.
I'm gonna walk over and start stabbing the one that I poisoned.
Okay, it's still back here, I think. Or no, it was right here. It was.
Yep.
It was right there.
Just walk
So
over there and give it a good stab.
stab it. Stab. It is burst. All right. You guys making your way back out now?
Yep, we're making our way down.
Anything else over here? Anything else of note? It's. Do we think it's strange that it just ends here? Is there like a?
You see, there's like a.
Work.
There's a few like smallish, like maybe head-size holes in the walls where there's like little streams coming.
Okay.
All right. Make a. Can I get all of you to make just a straight intelligence check?
Oh boy.
Mine should be.
Oh.
I rolled a 3.
Rolled a 14, you dummies.
You rolled a 16 minus 2. That's how dumb they are.
Where's the intelligence check?
You just
Is that
click
the
on
saving throw?
intelligence.
No, not saving
Click
throw.
on intelligence.
I don't see intelligence.
It's
oh,
right
Right
on
on your
and the
modifier.
actual
Just click
Yeah.
the
intelligence.
modifier. Okay, gotcha.
17. Okay, so between Druzil and Beak, you guys make it back out of the sewer, remembering where you had turned before. If you all rolled crappily, I was going to have you just hang out in the sewer for a while. That would have been fun. Okay. So you come out of the sewer. It is pretty dark now. You guys had gotten there just as the sun was setting. And now it is dark.
I'm gonna get out of the sewer, and I'm going to
I think we need to find an inn.
find an inn, clean my clothes, clean myself, take a
Okay.
take a medieval shower.
Go ahead and make a perception
Have it
checks for
record you a
whoever's looking and or helping to look.
I'll check.
I didn't see anything.
Dun's like, this stuff's goo. It's all smelly. I can't focus.
Did you say perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Seraphald high enough, you found find an inn called the Merry Dragon. And actually, with that roll, you actually also find on your way there, you see that there's a bathhouse in town. If you guys wanted to have a nice bath
Yeah,
in the
we'll go
morning.
there.
Okay, you go up there.
It's like
The door is
a
closed.
bathhouse, like an onsen.
Yes, the door is closed currently.
What, they don't like open it?
I picked the lock.
You pick the lock.
Yep.
Okay, go make a thieves tools check.
Oh man, I don't have any. I don't have
Okay.
these tools. Don't look at-
I
Oh, you're just doing it with your hands.
Yeah.
You're like, why won't this unlock? Yeah,
I
you
have
do not
these
unlock
tools.
You can do. Thief tools gives you your proficiency bonus.
Proficiency.
What was the name of this inn?
The inn is called the Merry Dragon. Right now, you guys are fumbling around the outside of this bathhouse.
Are there any windows?
Not on the front, no.
12.
You sort of fiddle with the lock a little bit. Can't quite get it open.
We do have knock.
I haven't
It's
described
really
it yet.
loud, though. It's loud.
I know, but I haven't
That's all
described
right.
it. It's just a
That's fine.
scroll.
I have a change of clothes. I'm not that. I'm
takes
not
time.
too worried.
Okay, so you guys go into the Merry Dragon.
Yeah.
All right. As you walk in, you see there's a tall, slender elf, kind of androgynous looking, longish hair to about chin length. Says, hello and welcome. What can I do for you?
Pancakes.
We're looking for some rooms.
I'm sorry, what? Pancakes?
Pancakes.
Rooms all around.
I don't have any
I go sit
pancakes.
at a table.
If we could get rooms and food, that'd be great.
Yes, sure. Rooms are, how many rooms do you need?
4.
Or
It's 2 silver for the rooms
That's cheap enough.
each. And
Yeah.
you're looking for some dinner.
Yeah.
All right. I'll bring out some dinner. That's also 2 silver each for dinner.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. You guys go sit down. She goes back into the back room area. She brings out some. It's a decent dinner. It's like got some, looks to be like potatoes, and then like another section of what looks like maybe yams or sweet potatoes. So there's like the white and the orange there.
Double starch.
And then there's just a thing of vegetables like lettuce, carrots, stuff like that. There's like
Go to
some
town.
a liquidish gravy in the white
Lettuce.
ones. It's a nice lettuce. It's not like iceberg. It's a greener thing.
Romaine.
They come over. I say,
Spinach.
"Give me the strongest you got."
Were you looking for a drink?
Okay, beak.
All right. You sure you want the strongest? You just nod. Okay. She goes back and pulls it off the top shelf. She puts it down. Just gets a like a glass and pours it. She slides it over before she takes her hand off. She goes, 2 gold.
Okay, pull out 2 gold.
Two-
She releases the cup and takes the gold.
I take. Do I have like a? I grab a cloth out of my pack. I start dipping it in the ale and start cleaning myself.
Nice. Nice. She sort of looks at you, or they sort of look at you, like weirdly. Huh. They walk away.
I'm gonna smell strong.
How drunk are you? Jeez.
I can tell you don't drink much alcohol, Isaac. Every time we ask for the strongest, you go for most expensive. But strength of alcohol and expense are not the same thing.
It can be.
It can be.
Dude, you can get a freaking gallon of McCormick's for like $25 and That's
Oh,
vodka.
there's
I bet in-
some of
I
the
bet in-
stronger stuff's more expensive too. So
I bet in medieval land, I bet strongest
meant.
meant that's
Yes.
expensive.
See? I don't know.
They water that stuff down to make it less expensive.
All right, I just finished my meal and I go to my room
Okay.
to meditate
Yep.
and do my spells and stuff.
I'm not
Okay.
meditating. I'm just sleeping.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
I will. I'll hang out in my room for an hour, take a short rest, turn to a spider, head up to the roof.
I need a short rest before I can take my long rest. All right. All right. You guys all sort of drift to sleep in your own rooms. And let's see.
Good time, take 5. Maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back in a few moments. All right. And we're back. All right, so you guys have just all gone to sleep. And actually, can I get everyone to deafen themselves except Druzil?
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble.
Uh-oh.
All right. So as you fall asleep, you start to dream. You dream about the face of your mother and the closing of the thing you were hidden in.
My biological mother. Got it.
Yep. You don't remember it that well, so the face is not specific, but you feel it's your mother. And then suddenly you're like playing with in a small room with your mother and father nearby. You don't see their faces, but you're playing with these little wooden carved figurines.
Okay.
Your mother comes up and grabs one of them out from under you, and she sort of shows you the underside of it, and the underside pops open, and she walks away with it.
All right.
And then you're back in the little, like the cabinet thing that you were hidden in. You can hear sounds outside. And you start to hear like screams. Then you wake up.
All right. It was like, hey.
Oops, I think I
All right.
Yeah, I did that right. All right. Cool. We're all back. Okay. You guys wake up.
It's a real pain when you do that. I have to go back and watch the video later on.
Oh man,
Yeah, I know.
that's how I get extra views. All right. It is morning. What are you guys doing?
Enjoying a delicious peach.
Beach.
All right. Before I leave my room with the dream I had, I think, well, I'm gonna check the little statue I have for. I'm gonna inspect the little statue that I have. The 2 of them, actually.
Okay. Make a intelligence check.
Eric, you have to mute that microphone or something.
I know it's delicious, isn't it? Sounds good.
That is enough. So you're looking at your little figurine. You're sort of turning it over in your hands, looking at it, running your fingers across the edges. Suddenly
Sensually.
you feel like a little part that looks like it should be smooth, but it's not quite smooth, so you sort of press on it. Which one are you looking at first? The one that you found or the one that you
I'll check the one that I had with me when
Okay.
I was
So you
all
sort of-
these years.
push on it, and then the bottom pops open and a little stone falls out?
Okay, do I recognize the stone? Is it like a gemstone or like a rock? Like what kind of stone am I looking at?
It's a prism. It's a little gem It's a prism.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It seems pretty. It's sort of orange, well cut.
All right. Well, I'll put it in my for now.
Okay.
And then I will go down. I'll check the other statue as well, make sure. Because they're
Okay.
kind of the same
Right,
craftsmanship.
you look at the other one, and it's easily enough you can find in that same spot. You tap it, and the bottom pops open. There's nothing inside. And you look at the underside of it, and it appears to be lined with a thin layer of lead on all surfaces, on both of them.
Ah, magic.
Could be
It's
magic.
a
I
magic
don't know yet.
gemstone. Yeah, detect magic gets stopped by lead.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and cast detect magic before I head down, just while I'm still in my room here.
Okay. So yeah, you definitely the toy figurines do not give off anything, but that gemstone you do see a magic aura.
All right.
Ooh.
Well,
Does he know what school he's getting?
Let's see. That would be, I think.
Arcana check. Yes.
Well, you have identify.
It's a pearl. I don't have pearls yet. can't
Someone might
identify
have a pearl. Let's see, what school of magic would this be? This would be
Tell us what it is, we'll tell you.
Conjuration, I believe.
All right.
Uh,
Tell us
yeah.
what it is. We'll tell you what school.
yeah, Conjuration.
All right. Well, with that information, I'll go ahead and just tuck my the gemstone away, and I'll put my little statues back in my bag and head back down to the common room.
Not that you don't have enough gold to just go to a shop and buy a pearl worth 100
Oh,
gold.
I'm not saying I won't do that. I was just for now though.
You got it.
As I'm sitting up on the roof this morning, I'm gonna look and see. Do I see any like dogs, cats, pigs? or
You
horses?
do see there's some cats, stray cats. Probably you might see there's maybe a stable nearby that you wouldn't be able to see the animals, but you could see like the outline of where probably horses would be. Don't think you would see any dogs right now.
They're gonna head out and go. I'm not gonna go to breakfast this morning. I'm gonna go to the stable.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way over there. It's a stable.
By the way,
There's
I
some
cast.
horses.
Unless otherwise, I say I always cast Goodberry at the end of the night. You want me to tell you that every night, or just have it?
Okay,
As long as I have a spell for it, I'll be casting Goodberry at night. If I don't have a
yeah.
spell.
As long as you have a spell for it, then you don't have to tell me. That's fine. Try to tell me if you remember, but I will keep that in mind.
I cast Goodberry last night.
Okay. So you make your way over to the stable. There's a couple horses out front in the little penned-in area.
Any people around?
You can see there's a stable master like just inside, and there's people walking around. It's fairly busy in the morning.
I'm going to kind of quietly cast a spell.
Okay.
Kind of cast Speak with Animals.
All right.
I'm gonna walk over with the first horse I see, and I'm going to in horse speak, I'm gonna try to get the point across. Is he being treated well?
You get the sense that he feels he's being treated decently, albeit he understands that he is subservient.
How is he tied in there?
Inside the stable, it's just like
Is he
reins
like
and
outside, or is it? Are we actually in a building, like a barn?
it's not in a building, but there's a small, not small, but not quite as tall as the horses like fence with posts across. It's not like a solid fence. Almost like a corral fence around them. And
How
there's just two out there.
How well set in are these posts, fence posts?
They look to go pretty deep.
Well, the up and downs do. What about the side? Is there sides?
Yeah, they are like, they go and then they're carved out so that they fit into a slot on the vertical ones.
Okay.
They're not much wiggle room, but they are made of wood.
I tell him, I communicate with him to be ready tonight. He's about to smell freedom.
He communicates to you that you get the sense that he thinks that if it's going to be any problem for you, he would rather you didn't, because he's content. He gets fed every day. He gets treated well.
I say no. Freedom.
You get the
I pat him.
Okay, he's like, okay, but you get the sense that he doesn't want you to get in trouble for him.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. Good horsey. I give a thumbs up.
Beak.
And then I as I'm kind of walking back, if there's any other horses, I got 10 minutes of this speaking with animals.
Okay.
So I'm gonna all the other horses. I'm gonna kind of whisper to them. You know.
Mm-hmm.
be ready tonight.
Okay. They sort of look at you, and then they sort of look over at the one that you were talking with, and you think that he's conveying.
Okay. I give him a wink.
All right.
And a thumbs up. Yeah. And then I scurry back. Within this 10 minutes, do I see any other animals around?
There's some stray cats still.
Okay. A bird. I kick the cats as I walk.
You'll kick a cat, but you'll try to convince boars that are actively goring you to stop.
And you'll set little rats up on the steps.
Yeah.
As I have a cat on my lap right now.
You see a bunch of dead fish out by the docks that have been caught, but nothing alive.
Okay.
Actually, no. You see there's a few birds like on the tops of buildings.
Okay.
Birds are always free.
Yep.
Birds know freedom. All right, I'll make my way back and I'll have breakfast.
Okay.
Birds know freedom because they're not useful for anything.
Whatever. Passenger pigeons.
Guessing you probably got up before everyone else, as per usual. Beak. So Ray, as you come down, you see Beak sitting there. You make an intelligence check for me, Drizzle.
Okay. Intelligence. I'm making a lot of these today.
Nice.
That's a 20.
That will be enough. As you come down, you see you still have your detect magic spell on as you're walking down the stairs, and you look over at Beak, and you notice that the pocket that you're seeing the magic aura from, you're pretty sure that's not the same pocket he put the ring in.
Okay. I guess I can, let's see. I'll go over to Beak and I'll be like, hey, Beak, you realize you got something magical in one of your pockets?
I immediately start rummaging around.
I point to the pocket that I'm seeing the magic coming out of.
Okay.
What do I feel?
You feel through your pockets. And
secret messages.
Yep. And you pull out. You put your hand on where he told you
I
it
don't
was.
pull it out.
Okay.
Once I feel I know what it is.
Okay.
I'll
Those pockets are full of everything he finds along the way. There's forks and spoons and he's just...
I'll pull out. I'll just look at him and say, no. Very guiltily.
What is he? What do I see him pull out?
He doesn't pull anything out.
Oh, okay.
I rummage around. Stop. Put my hands up.
And he
Well,
says,
at
no,
the same
no.
time, at the same time, I'm like, you know what? His stuff in his pockets is his stuff. I just gotta let him know. That's all I'm gonna do.
I will,
I'm not gonna force him to anything. I'll be like, okay.
So the ring is in the other pocket, right?
Yep.
Can I sneakily, sleight of handily, make it look like I'm pulling that ring out of this other pocket?
Well, I mean, at this point, I'm already turning away. Like, I don't really care. Like, I just thought
Also-
I'd tell you about it, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, sure. Make a sleight of hand check. Ray's not going to perceive it at all, but if anyone
'Cause
else
I'm
is down
not-
there that
I'm not
wants to
even
look,
I'm not
sleight of
looking.
hand. Okay, so Ray, yeah, you fool Ray because he doesn't care. You fool Druzil, he
just-
doesn't care.
I was just being helpful in telling you that there's something magic in case you didn't know.
Does this I hold the pearl ring up to him.
Okay.
And I say in his voice, magic pocket.
I'll be like, no, that's not magic.
The pearl isn't magic.
He does not sense a magic aura coming off of that. No.
No, I just shrugged my shoulders like, okay, I'm gonna get some breakfast.
I put the ring on my finger.
All right.
Oh, he just turned into a bigger chicken.
All right.
I just walk away and I go up to the innkeeper to see about getting some breakfast.
All right. She sees you over by the table and comes at. Did you guys want some breakfast?
Yeah, I'll have something light with some water, please.
Very well. She goes back, or they go back, and holy crap, Jack! Get that chair. They go back and grab some. This brings out like some eggs and some fruit. Puts plates down and
I won't eat
some
the
water. Okay.
I'll eat his eggs.
All right.
That's disgusting.
It's 1 silver for breakfast.
All right.
Why don't you just-
Hand
I
over
don't have
the
to buy
silver.
breakfast. I'll eat his eggs.
Paying silver for this garbage?
Mm-hmm. Saint Relia.
Silver
don't
seems like a
see
deal
humans
for
walking around with
breakfast.
their
I'm just
fetuses.
saying.
I eat your eggs and I say, okay, Beak.
I look at you and I give you the stink eye. No. And I make the sound of little baby chicken, little baby birds, as he eats his eggs.
Oh. Are they
I
crying
revel in
baby
how-
birds?
I revel in how delicious they are. Are Beaks people born from eggs, or are they not?
That's
Since they're
beak.
like full size. That would be big ass eggs.
we are avian, so I think so.
Makes sense to me.
Your eggs are probably delicious. They're like giant, like ostrich eggs.
You like make the size of what you can make with one egg.
All right. So if you eat breakfast, it's a silver. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna head out. I'm tell these guys too. I'm gonna head out, guys. I want to see if I can find a jeweler or somewhere I can buy maybe a pearl. I need a pearl, so I'm gonna see if I can't find one.
I'm gonna head back to Griff's.
Okay.
I'll catch up with I'll catch up with you. You guys can turn this ring into him, and I'll catch up with you.
I don't want to
Oh.
split the group up this much, so I'll just go with him to Griff's, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go to Griff's.
Okay.
On the way there, I kind of tug on him a little bit, and I say, "No, make it big." I show him my new pearl ring, and I point to where he has the other one.
What are you
We
pointing
got to
at?
give it back to him.
What?
Oh, you're pointing at, okay.
Pointing out at Seraph, who has the ring we're returning.
We had to give it back. We
No,
told
no.
him we would. Yes.
Going to a magic. You're gonna try to pawn off a non-magical ring to a magic dealer. That'll be. I can see that going well.
This will help us make it big later.
Beak squints.
Beak doesn't know about the long con.
Beak thinks we're just throwing treasure away.
10% discount, guys.
All right. Let's see. Who do you want to do? Rizal first or you three first?
You can do
Does
that
that-
first. That's
Does
fine.
that ring look? Never mind.
Go ahead. Okay.
Nope.
All right. You guys make it back to the unlit candle. You can walk in and Walk in the door. Everyone says, "Oh, hello again. Did you find
Yeah,
my
Griff.
ring?"
We got
did.
your ring.
Ah, lovely. That is good news. Here, 1 second.
What does this ring do?
That one is it's a ring of warmth. It's keeps you warm in cold temperatures, which is doesn't sell particularly well here, but occasionally. I can give you 500 gold for it, and like I said, the 10% discount for anything you guys need from here.
I'll
Fantastic.
hand it over and I'll look back at Beak and I go, "See, we made it big."
Make it big. I'm gonna look at that ring of plus AC that he has in there.
Okay.
How much was that?
Let's see. That one was 3,500 gold.
Ooh, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a ton. Okay.
So everybody gets 125 gold.
Smash and grab.
So Griff says, "Thanks again. Did you guys need anything while you're here?"
No, we can't afford anything in here, so we're gonna go.
Okay. So Druzil, make a perception check.
Awesome.
Okay,
Day.
so it takes you a little while, but you do finally, after asking around, it takes you maybe an hour or so, you do finally find that there is a jeweler in town, and you find the building. It's called the Shiny Rock.
Shiny rock. All right, I'll go in there.
All right, walk in, and there's a pretty tall human male. His hair's like pulled back, dark hair pulled back in a ponytail. It goes about halfway down his back. It's like got a light beard.
Yeah, you want me to look at your jewelry?
He doesn't look villainous. He looks kind of goofy. So you walk in, he's like, "Well, hello. What can I do for you?"
I was wondering if you sell any pearls.
I'm sure I can find a pearl around here. What, are you looking for anything in particular with a pearl, or any particular look you're looking for? Any
What is
size?
this, the guy from The Simpsons?
Excellent.
It doesn't need to be anything spectacular. Whatever just a pearl, just for using. I need it for a spell regent.
Says, "Okay, well," he pulls up a little case with like rings and necklaces with pearls inset in them. And he's something like this. He's just looking for.
I
This
look
type
for
of
the
thing?
cheapest pearl he's got. Yeah.
You need at least 100 gold, so
100 gold pearl. I need one at least 100 gold. So I find one.
Just the pearl or the whole thing?
Just a pearl. That's all I need. Just a gem.
Oh,
Just
just
a
a
stone.
moment. And he closes that and goes in the back and grabs like a small sack. Comes up. And he sort of shakes it open a little bit, and he like looks in there, pulls that one. He's like, "This is probably the closest I'm going to be able to get for you. This one's 150 gold."
you got that
150.
money. Dude, you got it.
Seems a little steep,
That's how much it's worth.
but I'll go ahead and pay. I'll take it.
Okay, so it's like, "All right, pleasure doing business with you," and gives you the pearl, 150 gold down, and now you have a pearl worth 100 gold.
All right. I'll just put that in my pouch for later.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head out and try to find these guys.
Okay. How long? You guys probably didn't stay long at.
Nope.
Okay.
I would, whenever we left, I'd want to go find like a blacksmith
Okay.
and have
Oops.
Beak come with me because he's carrying some of those weapons we found.
Okay. Oops. There we go. All right. So make a perception check for me if you're looking for a blacksmith. Oh, 21. So you walk out, you look down one street, you look down another, and there's an anvil on the side.
Ah, yeah.
See it? And it says, the price of iron.
I'll go there.
Okay.
Go in.
All right, you walk in. And there's a human female in there with like pretty broad shoulders. Just, what can I do for you?
We were wanting to sell some weapons that we found.
Just start pulling things out and laying them on the counter.
Yeah, I'll pull out. I'll start doing the same.
Okay. Let's see, what all did you guys? Let me go through here. What all did you
2
guys?
scimitars, 4 hand axes, 2 sickles, and 8 light crossbows.
Let me look up something that I lost the place for on there. All right. Okay, so let's see, I said the scimitars were in nice condition. The hand axes and sickles were kind of rusted. And the light crossbows were a bit busted as well. So she looks through and goes, "You looking to sell all this?"
Yes, that'd be perfect.
She looks down. It's like she goes through she sort of sets the crossbows aside. She's like, "I don't really work with wood." She moves those away. She looks at the hand axes and scimitars. She goes, "These scimitars are quite nice, though." She looks at the hand axes and the sickles and these are a bit rusted. I can give you 35 gold for the lot of all the melee weapons.
Sure, that sounds good to me. What do you think, Beak?
Make it big.
All right,
40 gold for the lot then?
35.
How about 40?
She
You
looks
know
over.
you're getting a good deal.
She looks over at the crossbows and she eyeballs the one that's like the least broken. Throw in that crossbow there.
You got a
I
deal?
don't work with wood.
I could still maybe find something to do with it. We have a deal or not?
Yeah, that works for me.
Just gives you 40 gold, takes your melee weapons and the one crossbow. So now you have 40 gold plus your 7 light crossbows.
10 gold for everyone.
How much money have we made so far today?
A lot.
A few hundred.
Quite
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah.
And we still have 7 light crossbows.
These rings were metal. The custom ones.
The bands were, yeah.
I'll put that on the table.
She's like, "You wanted to sell these too?"
Sell.
She pulls it open and sort of just empties it across the counter. It's like, it's not very much metal for me to work with. You might have better luck at a jeweler.
I start rummaging it back up and putting it back in the baggie.
Okay. Look, well, thank you. Have a good day. She goes back to what she was. Tink, tink, tink. What do you guys
So,
do?
off to a jeweler, huh, Beak?
No.
No, no.
No. You're a sneaky one.
Everyone just stares at you.
Eh?
I
All
guess.
right.
All right, what are you guys doing? Drew's like looking. He's like fumbling through the streets looking for you. Because it took him a lot longer to do his thing than it took you guys.
I'm out of things until tonight.
Yeah, I'm done.
We
Hi,
could go
Don.
look for like
Unless we want to sell that necklace.
Yeah, we can try to do that.
All right, I got people I can sell it to.
I'll come with you.
Okay,
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna find a
Seraph's,
I'm
fence.
going-
Seraph's
I'm
not
going
letting
to.
that necklace out of his sight.
I know. God damn. I'll find a fence.
Just keep that necklace. It'd be so much.
We
so
should.
better.
We should keep that necklace.
Sneak up on somebody. Whoop.
Yep, I know. That's what I'm thinking.
So what are you guys doing?
We can hold on to it. That's fine too.
If we want to hold on to it, then we can hold on to it.
Yeah, he didn't say that,
I'll
but
hold on to
he
it.
gives you the we should keep that necklace look.
Yeah. We're never gonna get to use it as long as.
He starts miming someone strangling.
Making the strangling noises that Seraph was making when he was
Here,
strangling.
I'll hand over the necklace to Dunn.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to strangle someone to death. And if we do want to sell it later, I can always find someone.
So this is in whose bag?
Dunn's.
Mine.
Okay, go ahead and put it in there then. Okay, there you go.
Sweet.
All right. Anything else you guys doing?
That's it. That's it for the day. Let's take a nap.
I'm so tired now from walking around for like an hour.
We can go look for a job posting board.
What time of the day is it? Still the morning?
Yeah, it's not quite noon. You guys got up, did that, and you're like, I'm tired.
Tired. You know, walk all the way to this city. We had to like trudge the sewers for a day. We're just gonna take a day off. Is there a job board in a big ass city like this? Like
Make a perception check.
I need you to fucking clean my basement or some garbage like that.
Oh yeah, you ask like just a couple people, and they point you in the direction, on sort of the
I do
Western-
kids parties as well.
towards the center of town, but on the like, if it were divided into fours, it'd be like on the western like line. There is a big, like central sort of building. Out in front of it is a job board.
Okay. Let's look at it.
Okay, you walk up to there's one piece of paper currently on there. It says, magistrate requires assistance with disturbance in sewer.
Oh wait, we already
Please,
did that.
Inquire within.
Man, all these sewer jobs. Well, if everyone wants to go back to the sewer, we gotta go
Window.
find Druzil.
No, no.
We still never got the bath, so I mean, we're already set for it. So.
It says gold reward. It actually says platinum reward at the bottom of it.
Okay, fine.
Twist my arm with the platinum, okay.
I know, yeah.
So you guys
All
going to inquire about it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll grab the piece of paper and yank it off.
I think that was a Rawleian custom, but that's great.
That's all I know.
Okay. So we walk up the stairs into this building. It's a pretty tall building. Looks like maybe as you get inside, you realize that the ceilings are just very high, but maybe a couple stories with a pretty like steep roof. You walk in, and as you walk, your footsteps make a little bit of an echo because the ceilings are so high, and it's a lot of hard spaces, hard surfaces.
And make that sound also, so it's extra echoey.
Nice. You see that there is a male halfling sitting at a shorter desk. He sort of looks up looks in your direction as you walk in.
Oh yeah, he's got a custom little person desk. That's amazing.
says, "Good day. What can I do for you?"
Put the paper down in front of him.
Yeah. We're here for this crappy sewer job.
He sounds so enthusiastic about it. He goes, "All right, okay. Yeah, there's
If it's to kill slimes, we already did that.
we don't know what it is.
Oh,
We sent a couple of people over to it, and they've not come back, so we don't know what's going on down there.
all right. Well,
But it's
I
on
guess we'll
the
take care of it.
southwest end of town.
All right.
All right.
We'll
You-
go take care of it.
Do you have anything to remove the manhole cover, or do you need something?
Pull up my crowbar.
We got a
show him.
crowbar.
I slamp it on his desk a little bit. Put it
Okay.
back.
All right then. Good day.
Any bushfires around here? All right. We'll go.
Okay, so as you walk out, you see Druzil walking up because he's finally figured out maybe they went to the job board. So as you guys are walking out of this building, you see Druzil. Hey.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
perfect, Druzel. You're here just in time to go back to the sewer.
How'd it go with Griff?
It went fine. He
Dude,
didn't
we
even
got-
pay us, though.
He gave
I
us
look
500
at
gold.
I look at Seraph when I ask, how did it go with Griff?
He gave us 500 gold. He should cut 125 gold.
All right, awesome. All right, what's going on, guys? Did you find something for us?
Yeah, we're going to the sewer again.
Again?
Yay!
All right.
Again.
Again.
So he says, or right before you left, the halfling was letting you know that it's sewer 027 is what the manhole that you should start at.
All right, we'll do it.
All right, so you guys make your way to the southwestern side of town, and you start noticing, like, looking at all the manhole covers, and they all do have like a 3-digit number on them. You start seeing the like 02 whatever, and you're like, oh, we're getting close. You come up to 027, you're like, this must be the one.
Pop it open.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check with advantage with your crowbar. 10 is just enough. Taking the crowbar, you barely get it up. Shove it over. Push it over, and there you go.
Okay, start going down.
All right. You walk down, and it's very similar to the last sewer you guys were in. It's like about, you can tell they're all connected because it's this very similar architecture with the walls and then the steps on either side and 10 feet in the middle, so about 20 feet wide total. Fairly steady stream.
I'll slide up my crowbar and hold it up, waiting for something.
Waiting for something. You can see it doesn't seem to be flowing quite as freely as the other one, which is odd because you seem to be in a more residential part of town.
Still holding it up.
Amazing.
So the trickle is going, sort of. Let's see, what would that be?
I think you refer to it as the tinkle.
Tinkle
The tinkle.
is going south to north right now, where you are.
We're in the southwest part of town, southeast
Mhm.
part of town.
Southwest part of town.
Still holding the crowbar.
Okay. Why are you holding the crowbar?
I just
Just 'cause.
I do what I know best.
Just holding crowbar
Gotcha.
because he looks like a
Holding it in
crow.
the air. I'm holding it in front of the wizard.
Didn't you promise him horses?
Oh, I get
for
it.
you?
I know what you're doing. Okay.
I'm gonna grab the crowbar and cast light on it.
I will
Nice.
smile and stick it back in my side.
All right. So now you can see a little better all those things I just described. There is a little bit of
walking.
light trickling in from the grate and manhole cover above. Which way are you walking?
What are we here to do? Find people? Find 2 people?
Find some people, kill some stuff. You know, average.
I will look around at the ground. Look for some tracks.
Okay, make a survival check. 13. Yep, you do see some tracks that appear to be going south towards where the water is coming from.
I point at the tracks and I point south. And I say, where is it? Where is it? Let's go, you pack of crazy people. Start walking that way.
All right. You start walking south, and you're following the tracks, and they just like hardly any. It takes hardly any turns. This set of tracks. It just keeps going south.
I'm watching real closely. I don't want to step on any rats this time.
Oddly, there's like you don't see or hear any movement other than the trickle of water, which you're walking sort of upstream.
Start making some rat noises.
'Kay.
As I walk.
All right. All right. So you guys are walking south on the sewer. You're coming up to what appears to be a 4-way intersection, and whoever is in front, make a perception check for me.
I think that's me.
How about you? Or you?
Nice.
Ooh.
All right. So as you walk up, you notice something a little off. You see something that looks transparent, and like when you're at first glance across the room, you didn't even notice it, but then as you came back, you saw it. There's like a big, like cubic. It's transparent. It's very difficult to see, but you see the outline of it. As you look closer, there appear to be maybe a couple bones in it towards the bottom.
Gelatinous cube.
Yeah, a gelatinous cube. What?
I'll look back and I'll put my finger up and I'll point to it. Does it seem aware of us?
Doesn't seem to be moving yet.
Everybody attack at the same time.
I think to
How
myself
far away?
quietly,
How far away from us is it?
About 15 feet.
Man, we were really bad at seeing.
Well, it's sort of
Walking
in a
along.
corner. You wouldn't have been able to see it without.
Okay.
I think to myself, this would be a good time to get rid of all these.
Actually, let's see.
fools.
How far? No, you're about 20 feet. 20 feet.
Okay. I look at the party and I say, "You're a sneaky one," and I raise my eyebrow.
Do birds have eyebrows?
Raise my bird brow. I look. No response. So I will sneak.
Well, I looked over there. What do you want me to see?
I will sneak. I don't know how to relay this. I've got a spell. I'm gonna sneak. Like, so is it like we're at a crossroads?
You're in the northern extension of what you're coming up on a cross.
And where's he at?
It's sort of in the. It's like half in the middle and half in the western road tunnel.
We're 20 feet away.
Yeah.
So I'm going to I'm gonna just go with fingers, and then when I do the 3, I'm gonna shift into a spider and then charge it.
Oh, okay.
As soon
yeah.
as he shifts, I'm gonna throw a sunbolt at it.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and. Add turns for everybody. Okay. All right. So
Biggie.
That's a big cube.
gelatinous.
Okay, so I'll put you over here, Beak, and then your spider will be there. And each of you will get one action before. Go ahead and roll initiative, and then you'll each get one action, or one round, and then we'll continue.
I can't charge, but I will casually walk over to it.
You can run at it. You can use charge as a descriptive word.
I need control of my spider.
Done got. Oh, sorry. No, you don't get control of your spider. Suddenly, you can't control your actions. There you go. Jeez. Oh man, I hope this thing makes it to a round. Okay. All right. I think you guys are probably just going to blow it up before it gets a chance to do anything, since it rolled a 2 for initiative and you guys are getting a surprise round, but go ahead.
Okay.
You can go in turn order, I guess. So, Seraph, what are you doing to start?
I'm gonna toss a sunbolt at it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make an attack.
10.
10 will hit.
Oh.
It's big and slow.
6 damage.
Okay.
Do we get a full turn or just like at one action?
You can take a full turn. You can take movement if you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to throw another sunbolt.
Oh, yeah, just an action, one action and a movement, not a full
Okay.
round.
Yes.
I'll move.
So if you
upon
wanna
him
move.
then.
Okay. Beak
We can move and attack.
can move and do one attack. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go over here. Oh.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh God! No, what's happening?
No,
I'm just gonna go right here.
I'm sorry.
Seraph and the spider start dancing next to the cube.
Bite.
That'll hit.
Wow, that was terrible. 4 and an 11 con. Poisons. How does cubes feel about poison?
Let's see. It saved its con on the con save, and you said it's 4 piercing.
Yeah, like eating Jello.
Tasty. No, not tasty. And then
Jello with
it's saved. So is that 3 damage?
Yeah, little pieces of bone fruit.
Tasty. Right.
Made with sewer water.
The extra tasty. Druzil, if you want to take your one action and movement.
I'm just going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And you're gonna whiff.
8 actually does hit.
Yeah, sad part is I have a +6 and I still roll an 8. That's just bad.
All right, so
5
5
damage.
fire damage. You cast it, and you're like, as soon as you let it go, you're like, oh no, that's gonna miss. And then thunk, it just doesn't move at all. It sinks right into it. All right, done. If you want to take an action, one action, and
I'm gonna move up to here. There any metal floating around in that big cube?
there is not currently.
Oh man, there's people in there but no metal.
Yeah, they didn't come down here looking for a fight.
All right, fine. I'll just fairy fire it.
Okay. What's the save on that?
13.
What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 13.
Oh, sorry, dexterity. My bad. Wisdom is vicious mockery.
It rolled a 14, but it has a -4 dex, so it is fairy fired.
Fantastic. Now it glows.
What color does it glow? Tell me about it.
Rainbow.
Blue, green, or violet light. We're gonna go with all 3. Rainbow.
Well, guess what happens when you mix a bunch of colors up? You get white. So I'm just gonna make it brown. There you go.
Blue, green. Blue, green. That's
That
nice.
looks like poop.
all over the place. It's a
It's
big,
like a giant turd. It's sitting there.
it's a big cube, so it's got a lot of space on it for
Um,
glowing different colors.
All right, so top of the round, Seraph, you're up.
Like a Rubik's cube,
I'm
and do
gonna
one
hit it with
side
my
each different
quarterstaff.
color.
Okay.
12 to hit.
12 will hit. This thing is not very fast.
7 damage.
All right.
Then I'm gonna
Come
use
down with
bonus action.
Come down
Unarmed.
with your staff, and it sort of you can feel the resistance as you push through, but it does hit.
Unarmed strike. Bonus action.
14 hits.
5 radiant damage.
All right. So as you come across with your fist, it's like punching a waterbed. So you punch it, and it doesn't feel like it's doing much, but it does ripple out and appears to have caused damage.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay, Beak, you're up.
I want to climb. I'm gonna go around and end up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb up on the wall and kind of skitter around the wall and then down.
Gotcha.
So I have flanking.
Nice.
Well, I get advantage too, don't I?
You
You get
have advantage anyway.
anyways.
Here we go.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Oh, boo.
So let's see, 6 piercing and then 11 con. Con!
Come on.
It does save, so 2 poison damage. All right, Druzil. Sink
Fireball.
in. It's crappy jello.
Hey.
Hey, that one will hit, like the last one did.
There you go.
Hey.
So you release this one feeling more
Nice.
confident now that you know it's so easy to hit, and you smack it right where you intended to smack it. And while the flame is put out pretty quick, you feel it did do some solid damage. Done, you're up.
I tell that cube, I say, your lack of a form and face disgusts me.
What's the save?
13 wisdom.
13 wisdom save. It does save.
Oh man. All right.
It's
well,
like,
I'm
I
happy.
care not for your disgust. All right, it's its turn finally. Okay, let's see here. What's its speed? Okay, so it is going to. Bloop. Bloop. It's going to sit right there, and it is going to try to engulf you, sir.
Can I bite it?
Okay, go ahead and make your bite attack first. Nope.
Advantage
Nope.
though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, very
That's true.
Hey.
That does hit. That's really the only thing you could roll to not hit is a natural one, because everything hits it. So
I got
6
some poison there.
piercing, and then 11 con save.
It's going to try to engulf him, or it will engulf him.
It's going to make an attempt to. It resists. So, what's that? Have a 5.
So, as it tries to engulf him, I am going to use cutting words to make him have a D6 reduction
On what?
on whatever he's doing.
Okay, well it's a dexterity saving throw from Seraph. So,
Oh, then I'll give him a bardic inspiration.
can you do that as a reaction?
Can I do a bardic? I know I can do the other one as a one.
Yeah, I don't think you can do bardic inspiration as a reaction. I think it's just a bonus action on
It's a
your
bonus
turn.
action. Yeah.
So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Seraph.
17.
All right, so that is a success. The you can choose to be pushed back 5 feet or to the side.
I'll go to the side. Oh, just like right there.
It would be either down here or back here because it moved at you from there. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. And it's going to make a attack at you. You see it sort of form an appendage, and it whips out at you. 17.
Just hits.
Okay. You take 10 acid damage as it slaps you with its acidic appendage.
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? Seraph, you're up.
Wasn't even paying attention. Could have done something about that.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna quarterstaff him.
Okay.
Toto on.
Yep, that'll hit. So just pretty much at this point, anything you guys roll.
9 damage.
All right. Same
And
thing.
then
It's like hitting the
I'm
waterbed, and this time it goes in a little bit, but it's starting to look
Bonus
a
action.
bit rough.
Unarmored.
Okay.
Unarmed, not unarmored.
Well, it's unarmored too. Yeah, that hits.
7 damage.
Nice.
Radiant damage.
All right. Punch into it with your radiant, and you can see the radiant glow sort of move with the ripples through it. It's starting to lose cohesion.
I'll end my turn there.
Okay, beak.
Moving up and biting.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot the
Doesn't even matter. It hits.
that crit roll.
All right. So 6. And let's see if it saves. It does save, but it does not matter. With that last bit of bite and the poison damage, you can see that the green sort of infiltrate the cube and spread out, and it just sort of starts to shake, and then it is not even unconscious. You can't even make this thing unconscious, I don't think. But it is not a form anymore.
Beauty. There was a bunch of bones in there, right? People bones?
There were some people bones in there, yes.
I'm gonna start fishing them out.
Okay.
I'm gonna start just tossing them up on the ground up
What
here.
exactly was the quest or the assignment?
Take care of something in the sewer, and this is it.
Was that take care? Is that exactly what it said? Just take care of something in the sewer.
Pretty
No.
much.
Yeah, and then retrieve. There was 2 people missing.
Oh yeah, this is probably their bones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm tossing them all to the side, and then once I get
We'll
them
just
tossed to
take
the
their
side,
skulls.
I'm going to use. No, I'm gonna toss everything in there, and I'm using my webbing, and spit some webbing all over them, and wrap them up in a little cocoon.
Okay.
The bones?
We'll be like, they got attacked by spiders in a gelatinous cube. We took care of it.
Make sure I have like a little string so I can carry it.
Okay.
Santa Claus.
Nice. Santa Claus, something extra special for you. It's a bag of human bones.
Is there anything else in there other than just bones? Like were they naked?
You can see like bits of tattered clothing, but they're almost completely dissolved. You can tell that like they were wearing clothes, but not much salvageable. You can get a few bits if you want to. There's also some like
Every bit I can get, I'll toss in there.
there's a few like rat bones and stuff too. You figured this is why you didn't see any rats on the way in.
I'm taking those 2.
I'm on to like
Gonna make
touch
a
where
necklace?
I got hit and cast healing hands on myself.
Are you still hurt?
I'm only down 7 now.
I walk up to him. I see him touch his neck, and so I walk up and I touch his neck. And you get 6 more.
Alright. Now I'm just 1 away.
You
By the
get,
way,
and
I'm
then hand him a good berry.
Let's see.
By the way, I'm in bird form.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Seraph,
I
make
should-
a perception check.
Assuming we've already.
Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that.
This is after I've wrapped
They're
everything up
almost
and
the same.
toss it,
That's fine.
toss it in.
So, as you guys are like wrapping things up there, you look down the eastern hall, and
Yeah.
Seraph notices there is another one slowly moving in your guys' direction.
Ah, Another cube. Once I see it, I'm gonna
Beak size real
stand back
big.
here and
Uh,
start tossing my sun bolts at it.
Okay. So I guess we can keep
I have to
we'll just keep
plus,
this initiative. It's fine. So we'll start at the top. Seraph, go ahead.
Should be enough.
I'm gonna be. Well, I'm gonna be a
Yeah,
spider
so-
rope in a minute, but I'm gonna be. I guess I'm over here. Right
Okay.
I'm gonna get here and throw a sun bolt at it.
Okay. Of course it hits.
5 damage. And then I'll spend a key point to flurry of blows. Throw 2 more sun bolts.
Okay.
Eight. Oh, 13.
That hits.
6 damage on that one.
Okay.
1 more.
Yep.
And 7 damage on that one.
All right. So Seraph's like, another one. And he just like immediately starts throwing out all these like radiant energy punches. You guys don't even see her on the corner necessarily. You're like, what is happening?
And then I'm gonna move back 10 feet.
Beak, I think he probably would have been like here-ish.
Okay.
I figured because you're just like still pulling things out and putting it over there.
Well, I was pulling things out as a spider.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So,
So-
you would have been back here with your sack
I
of
was-
webbed stuff then.
Yeah. Once I have everything all pulled out and wrapped up, I was starting to walk back with a sack.
'Kay.
Okay. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna go 15 there, and I'm going to cast Infestation. So I don't think you get a. Yeah, CC'd on a con save. Con 12? Con 12.
It saves.
Okay.
So does nothing happen, or does it take half, or
Nope, nothing happens.
is that your turn?
No, I'm going to go back 5, 10, 15, back here.
So Druzil, now you've seen 2 people run over there and just like start casting things down the hall.
Yeah, I'm going to move up to see what's happening. I'm gonna move up to like right here, just to see what's going on. I look down the hallway, and I say, "Oh shit, another one!"
Son of a.
All right.
And then I'm going to cast. Hang on, I'll make sure I'm in range.
Magic missile.
60 feet from me. No, not magic missile. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
So I start waving my hands and saying some words, and 3 rays of fire start appearing in my hands, and I launch them.
Like, go ahead and roll attacks.
First one,
That hits.
and it does 9.
Okay. Second attack.
And then, hang on a second. Close out my thing. So we do it again. 10,
10
9,
hits.
whatever.
All right.
8.
Another 8 fire damage. All right.
And then one more.
Yeah, that hits. Another 9.
9
Man,
more damage.
that was a good round. All right, so you start doing your waving your hands around.
I
3
guess kind of magic
3
missiles there, Eric.
3 blasts of fire come out and ripple through its body as it sort of burns all the way through. Done. You're up.
I'm gonna move up to here, and I'm gonna say, "You slow legless bastard! No one likes you." Roll me a DC 13.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
It does not save.
that's
So-
right, boy. He's gonna take 3 psychic damage,
3 damage.
And he feels real bad.
and his next attack is at disadvantage. And then I'm gonna back up to here.
All right, his turn. He's gonna go. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
He'll be like, "I'm sad about not having legs."
And Seraph,
He's gonna
you're
move
up.
up.
That's as far
I'm
as
gonna
you move.
throw
Just kite this
my-
thing around.
Sun bolt at him.
Okay. That is.
7 damage.
Slowly whittling this thing down before it can get to you.
Anything
And
inside
I'll
it?
just bonus action throw another one.
That is.
5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna step back.
All right. Beak.
I'm gonna do the infestation again.
Okay.
So 12 con.
Yes, it saves.
Probably has a pretty high con.
Yeah, it's the only attack I have.
Take that and that. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Druzil.
I'm going to cast a cantrip Ray of Frost.
'Kay.
On him.
Go for it.
11.
11 hits.
This also decreases his movement by 10 feet.
Yeah.
2 damage.
All right. A whole 2 damage. Okay. Yep. It's you cast Ray of Frost and and then like you can see parts of it crystallize on the inside as it's almost parts of it looks to freeze. Done. Your turn.
My turn again already?
Yep. Everyone's just like hit it from way far and back up.
I'm gonna step out to here and I'm gonna hit it with some dissonant whispers.
All right.
DC 13.
Is it wisdom again?
Let's find out. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. It failed.
It failed?
Yep.
Oh, hot diggity. 10 psychic damage, and now it has to run away from me at its full movement.
Which is 0, I think.
10. Now it's its turn.
It has to run away.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, but it has to run away from me.
Okay. Its turn. It moves towards you 5 feet, appearing to be immune to being frightened.
It's not actually fear, I don't think. It must immediately use reaction its veil to move as far as its speed allows away from you. It doesn't actually say it fears it. But whatever.
Yeah, it's immune to fear effects. But it moved its whole movement closer to you, 5 feet, and now it is Seraph's turn.
I'll move
Yeah,
up
it's
1 to get
being
in range.
racked with terrible pain. It's not a
I'll
fear.
just keep casting Ray of
Dissonant
Frost. It'll
Whispers
never
isn't
get
fear, yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw Sunbolt. Number 1.
It
9.
can't hear either, I guess.
Oh yeah, if it's deafened, can't hear it. And it's also its reaction. It's not on its turn.
Yeah. I don't think it can. Yeah, it can't hear, really. It does not have ears. But we'll say it takes the damage. Would you roll? 9? Yeah, that is. We'll beat it up, boys.
6 damage.
All right. It is starting to look rough as you guys have just pelted it over and over as it slowly moves towards you.
And I'll bonus action and throw another one.
That is.
15. 5 more damage.
Let's say, who's plucking a rubber band?
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So you just punch the air a couple more times as radiant blasts come out of the ends of your fists. It sinks into this thing, and you can, the radiant light moves through it, you can see all the ice crystals that are slowing it. Beak. This thing is starting to lose cohesion.
Infestation, lots of little tiny little spiders.
Oh,
Start
man.
crawling all over it.
It's con 11, you said?
12.
12. Nope.
Failed?
Fails. Oh, it succeeds.
Oh.
Your spell fails. All right, and he moves back. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Druzil.
Ray of Frost again.
Okay.
Make sure it don't move anywhere.
That hits.
8 damage.
Yeah.
All right. Describe how you blow this thing up.
The ice just he freezes
Freezes it
over,
into
and
place.
ice shards just start falling to the ground. Nothing really happens. Just freezes over.
Like a liquid nitrogen kill.
I was
cracks
waiting for
apart.
the T1000.
Yeah.
All right, so you shoot another blast into it, and it just completely freezes and starts to like drip and melt. And there's like the pieces where it would normally be a cube are also melting. It's just slowly dissolving.
Is there anything
And
in that
then-
one?
Yeah, there appears to be another set of human remains and like rats and stuff, more bits of tattered clothing.
Okay. I'm going to.
Cram them into your web sack.
Yep.
Nice.
Is there anything else in there, like any other clothing or trinkets or coins?
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna keep an eye out down this hallway, see if another one wants to show up.
Nope. No negative
Things are
one.
just
You aren't
punching
even sure
bags.
it's there at all. It's I think it might all be an illusion.
These things are just punching bags. We can like.
That's XP.
Okay, I cram it into my
You
web
gotta
sack.
wait for it to thaw a little bit, or you can chip it away, I guess. But yeah,
I can thaw it. Firebolt.
so it takes you a little while, not too long, but you get the stuff out of there.
'Kay.
What do you guys
Stuff it
do?
in there. Start
Guess
walking
we're
back.
leaving.
All right. So you make it back to the surface because it wasn't a long walk down there. Start making your way back to the magistrate's office, and that is where we will end tonight. We'll pick up there next week on Monday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
All right.
So thanks for watching, everyone who's watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, commenting, hitting the bell, all the things. Thanks for all that if you do it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Donk.